Here we go, gonna have a good night, gonna live it up. Here we go, walking in the woods. What is that over there in the bush? Oh my fucking god, it's Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's here.
He's got some hairy ass limbs. Just, oh my god, his palms are so hairy. There's stuff stuck in them. Why are they kind of greasy and kind of crispy? No.
You know, like on a monkey, there's still like a chest that's like not hairy and palms and the feet. Nah, none of that.
Just straight hair everywhere.
Popping out of every pore.
It just opens up and hair sprouts out. He can't help it. That's just how he was born. Help him out.
Except his face. He shaves his face so you can recognize him.
He can control that though. He can't shave his palms, but he can totally shave his face. He gets the concept of shaving.
Well, yeah. How could you shave a palm? He's thinking one hand in one hand, right?
So
it's
he
like,
can't.
It's impossible.
I can't shave the hand with the hand.
You can only shave.
So he's so smart that he understands the concept of shaving, but does not understand
that he has
two hands. Or that he can use a hand to do something to the other hand.
Yeah,
but
it's a hard concept.
But then he
it's a
can't
different thing
just
altogether.
grasp things, because grasping things would become
you can
difficult.
grab things and not understand, like, past a certain point about something. You know, it's like pointing at your own hand. Can you point at your own hand?
Can you point at your own hand?
Can you grab
with the
your
same
own hand?
Can you grab your own hand with the same hand? You can hold your hands.
You hold each other, though.
That's what I call it.
You're
I call it holding
one.
each other.
There are two different people in my limbs.
In your mind, it's because you're two halves, right?
So it's just they're me. Oh, but see, isn't this holding your own hand? No one can see right now.
No one can see it, but it's okay.
I'm clenching my fist, basically. Isn't that holding your own hand? In a way, you do have a little piece of you in there.
There's a little piece of you everywhere.
Can Bigfoot hold his own hand? It's funky.
Oh, it's funky as hell. Get
76?
Yeah, dude, 76.
OG synthesizer
it sounds like a Mutron.
Yeah.
It sounds like they got a fucking Mutron on that shit.
Hangs high on the breast of the lake.
The breast of the
bite
lake.
of the wind is like a slap in the face.
Okay.
A legend of horror lurks in the haze. It's Bigfoot.
Oh, shit.
A giant creature all covered with hair, as tall as a timber and strong as a bear. Y'all better not go walking out there with Bigfoot. Bigfoot's coming, gonna get you, gonna get you.
It's definitely got like a Tom Waits vibe. Dude, I love this shit.
I like it.
Okay, new favorite song.
Bigfoot's on the ground.
It's funky.
Bigfoot's coming, gonna get you, gonna get you. Bigfoot's coming, so you better watch out. Lock your doors and bolt your windows. Bigfoot's on the prowl.
Bigfoot's on the prowl. It's kind of well written. It's got good music.
It's fine. It's pretty good. It's fun. This is a fun song.
By J Cash.
Bro Smith.
Who's J Cash is the writer?
Yeah.
They had to have a team for this.
Of course.
This legend has grown about this big hairy man that walks all alone.
Oh, he
A
walks
mountain
all
monster,
alone.
10 feet tall, called Bigfoot.
Wait, is J Cash Johnny Cash? Did he steal a song from Johnny Cash that he didn't want to
Maybe
do himself?
Maybe so.
John Indian Wall.
Johnny Cash
We have
wrote
to find out.
Bigfoot.
We have to find out, right?
I could see that working though. And Bigfoot. I can see him doing it real epically.
The Blackfeet and the Shoshones. He must have seen them all. And when the sun
That's a nice little
goes down
wompy-
in the northwest woods, if you listen, you can hear him call. Bigfoot's coming, gonna get you, gonna get you. Bigfoot's coming, so you better watch out.
This is good, dude.
Watch your windows.
Bigfoot's on the prowl.
We should cover this.
Bigfoot's coming, so you better watch out. Lock your your doors and bolt your windows. Bigfoot's on the prowl.
Dude, this has to be.
Yeah, dude, this is fucking
Dude,
great.
this song had like 200 something views.
Wait, what? 208 views.
This may
but
not
this
be
is
the
also
original.
this is also on Bigfoot TV.
Yeah. They may have used it as an intro.
Hold on.
Right?
So, maybe. So let's.
So
So,
it's probably-
this is on Bigfoot TV. So we've got 2 comments. Any breaking Bigfoot will be shown here.
Oh.
Make sure you subscribe and like big things coming here over time.
Over time. We
as
hope.
people find Bigfoot,
Yeah, we're going to tell you about it.
we're gonna cool song, man.
The song, man, is right.
Hell
though.
yeah, salty comments. Was cool about it. He wasn't salty at all. He really
Yeah.
likes this. That's kind of cool.
It's not sarcastic. It is a sweet song.
It is. It's
But
a
no,
cool.
they
it's a
probably
good song.
used it for this big, whatever Bigfoot TV is probably on what? Fucking
It just says, okay, Florida back.
TLC or some shit.
I remember hearing this song when I lived in Florida back in the 70s. I was just a kid who watched the documentary.
Watch Bigfoot conspiracy ads free.
Bro Smith. Give me the song. Who wrote this? No, I already know this.
Bigfoot, man.
Okay. So this is the Bro Smith topic.
Okay, so that one got almost 3,000 views.
Okay, so who
This
wrote
hasn't
the
been-
Bigfoot song?
J Cash. And Bigfoot J Cash.
Bigfoot J Cash.
It's
a Johnny Cash
did
song.
Bigfoot.
It's a
Well, I'm sorry, we're gonna have 2 intro songs now.
fucking Johnny
Unless we get.
Oh shit, son.
This is a find.
Who knew
But
this?
the land was already claimed by a people,
Oh,
when the
shit,
cowboy came.
Johnny.
and when the soldiers came. The story of the American Indian
What?
is in a lot of ways a story of
Is this
tragedy.
Bigfoot or not?
Hold on.
Yeah, I have a question.
What? Johnny. I mean, he's probably got some native in him. Look at those high
So-
cheekbones and that leathery skin. But
So this Bigfoot isn't the Bigfoot that we're thinking of. I don't think now.
Sam Squamch,
Yeah, I
the
don't think it's
native
that.
Sasquatch.
Is that what he's saying? Okay,
I think
I'll give
he's
him
talking
another
about the
chance,
mythology, I think, but to hear Johnny Cash, the native
native-
people. It's come on, man.
but- Yeah, he was a
American
little weird.
Indian is in a lot of ways a story of tragedy,
It's true that.
like
true
that
true
day
that.
at Wounded Knee, South Dakota.
Oh.
Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Are you
what?
making a joke of
What?
this?
Why did you just drop Wounded Knee reference?
Bigfoot was an Indian chief of the Minneconjou band.
Different thing altogether.
That's what I was saying. I
Different-
think that
okay,
Bigfoot.
Did he write a different Bigfoot song?
Now this is Bigfoot the Chief. This is not Bigfoot the Sasquatch. But why would J Cash be credited? And then
So here's the what?
is there a way? Do we know if that's how he if that's how he's normally credited? Is it normally a last name with a? Yeah, it would be, I guess.
Let's see.
We'll have to see.
Guys, okay, so what's happening, guys? Welcome to the 182nd episode of A Drink and a Joint. I'm Davey.
I'm Toby, and
Hi.
we're
Y'all
here
are
to
you.
look for Bigfoot.
Y'all are you, and we're on a quest. We're on a quest for the biggest of foot.
Not the Chief.
No, but I do want to know. Hey, if you haven't yet, if you're watching the live stream, please hit the like button. And if you're in the future on any of the podcast platforms, please give us a 5-star review.
Yes, helps everything.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And who we got in here? Dabber was first one in, as always. We got some, 10 color.
Wait,
we got miscellaneous.
Oh, 10 color. What's happening? We got Mike Slayback.
Jelly Funk.
What's happening? We got Piracy. Okay, so what do you got? Bigfoot did a cameo on the Bridge of Nirvana song. Okay. What advice do you guys have for a first-time jam session with another guitar player? 2 guitar players. Doing my best to go with Bertha, Scarlet Fire, Loser, Mississippi Half Step, Competent. Yeah, okay, so have you guys agreed on the songs that you're going to do? And have you agreed on the parts you're going to play? That would be first. Like first is figuring out who's going to take like a lead stance. Like you can always trade off parts. You can always trade off solos and stuff, but there needs to be that communication of like what you guys are going to actually do. There has to be kind of like a, right? Wouldn't you say there has to be like
Both of them have to be able to play rhythm. See, some people just want to play lead, and that's when it gets complex. No. They still have to get the feel of like holding the band together.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, your lead playing is really only as good as your rhythm playing, honestly.
That seems like something somebody would say.
I mean, you have to have that foundation of rhythm to like solo properly, right? Because like soloing is a lot more than like picking out notes in a scale.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to feel. I'm learning slowly how to feel through the piano. It's like I've played piano way longer than the guitar because I was, kind of forced into it as a kid. But guitar, I guess it's because it's so, the string on the finger feel, something more real about it. It seems easier to connect through and like express yourself through. And the piano is just more rigid. You know what I'm saying?
Attacked me.
Yeah. You didn't like that?
No, I liked it. It was just wasn't expecting it.
With that
So
and like
soon.
with bends and stuff like that, it's harder to express yourself. It seems so rigid. So I'm trying to really get into it and figure out how to
flow.
Yeah,
How to make it
a little
fluid.
different for me.
How to make it fucking like water trickle down from the heavens on high, motherfucker.
Something I don't know about that.
You're not into that?
No,
I feel like that would
it.
be
I like
your
it.
thing. I feel like
Yeah, the
water
trickling.
trickling from heaven on high.
Yeah, I like some trickly shit.
You also like words, bro, and those were
Trickly?
hella words, bro. He said he will be lead guy, and we exchanged a list of songs. Okay. You don't want to only play rhythm, so hoping we can find some middle ground. I'm fine as long as I can play some licks, leads, but if he wants to be the main lead player, I'm okay with it. Okay, well then you gotta really let him know.
Yeah, come in with some licks already.
Wait, okay, so Rusty, I'm sorry. No, I'm just seeing your thing up there. You can't stay long, but you want us to hear Bob Weir talking about being in Bohemian Grove recently.
Whoa.
We'll check that out. But okay, let's see. Yeah, you gotta tell that dude that. You have to tell him. Bigfoot is totally real and loves rice-a-roni. Aaron Shepard.
Rice-a-roni? You
You're
think
a
he gets to
madman.
the markets?
I
He
know.
doesn't get processed foods. He's like choking rabbits out. And it's not a metaphor.
No, and he's not slow with it. He's like wrenching them and like really looking at them and
He
shaking
just
them.
bites their head off. I mean,
I've
he's
seen him do
part
both.
human, right?
I've seen him do both.
I think, do they make fires? Like, they live in caves, right? So they have some kind of structure. Maybe they have little shelves in there, They seem like resourceful. They have tools, They're smarter than a monkey. And monkeys have tools, so I'm just saying. I think Bigfoot, there's some of them out there probably balling up. They're glamping, living it up.
Oh, rabbit-a-roni. Nice.
Dude, I fuck with
he'll
some
even
rabbit. Have you had some rabbit stew and shit like that?
Hell yeah, I've had rabbit stew.
I like
Yeah, dude.
It's gamey.
RK Monkey, what's happening? Fuck that. Oh shit. So yeah, Pyra, I think you got to tell that dude that you also want to play lead guitar. Fuck him. Like you gotta speak up, man. Otherwise, someone's gonna put you in your place, and you don't want to do that. You want to take your spot, and you know what I mean. You, especially at this point when you're like so new in it, you got to be like, okay, and then this is where we're gonna go for a few bars where I get to solo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, just explain it up front. It's like I'm gonna let you take lead, but I just want to hop in and lead when I'm feeling it or something,
Yeah, or I mean, like you do like you do like the fucking like the nod. You do like the your turn. You know,
see,
you do the
there's, like-
eye contact and the go.
Yeah, see how it is playing with him. I mean, you gotta be bros on and off stage.
Yeah, you guys gotta like go out and you gotta get fucked up. You gotta do boons together and you gotta
Do some
fucking
boons. boons.
Do some boons, do some blow,
Fall around
and then
on the ground.
Run a train on a chick, and there you go. Then you're bros, you're bonded for life, and then you're gonna be in a band that gets super successful, and then you're gonna grow old, and then eventually you're gonna go back to the earth from which you came, and it's okay.
You'll be going back happy. And that's what's important. That's what heaven and hell is. Could be the last moment. And that's terrifying. But that's how you make a band. Do you think, drugs and sex, like if we made a chart of all the famous people in music and the drugs and sex they did, they seem correlated to some degree. Maybe it's just because of who they were. They lived hard in every direction or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But what if that's part of the equation of success? You know?
Living hard.
Living hard.
Just like real hard, like just stress all the time, losing hair, banging hamburgers, like banging birds,
Maybe.
slurping durs.
I like I don't know if you could break it
Zappa
into...
didn't do drugs. Bullshit, he didn't do drugs. Caffeine and nicotine are definitely drugs. Those are stimulants, my dude.
Fair enough. Okay, he didn't do hard drugs.
Those are definitely hard drugs as well.
Yeah. Okay. He wasn't getting twisted. He was crazy enough.
He was banging
As
calf.
is.
Are we doing
Sucking
good on
stokes.
Yeah, dude. Banging calf and sucking stokes.
Yeah, but he was, he was insane already, so it didn't seem like he needed as many of the psychedelics and stuff.
Yeah, no.
But I also do not believe that he never took a psychedelic. I kind of choose not to believe that.
Not one at all.
He just seemed like maybe he was naturally wired a little wrong, you know? And so he just was freaky from birth.
Just different.
Yeah. So he didn't need it.
Not wrong. He didn't murder anybody that we know of.
Not wrong. Off.
He did name his son
different.
Dweezil.
Yeah.
I'll never know if that's a cool name or not.
Yeah, it's
I'll
just
never
like
know.
He
It's-
memed his son out.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking weird. And his daughter?
Moon
Moon
what is it?
Unit.
Moon Unit. Yeah.
Moon Unit.
Moon Unit is actually fucking sweet. I come back around on it there. Dweezil is like, fuck this little kid. I want him to get beat up so he's tough. It's like, kind of
Dweezil named himself. Makes sense.
Oh, from a real young age, they're like, what do you mean? Weasel. What did he say?
He said
I think he's trying to say weasel,
but he said Dweezil, so
I guess.
put it down.
Better than weasel, I guess. Da Weasel. That should be his rap name.
Dweezil.
Yeah. But Moon Unit fucks.
Dude,
Not in that way, but just, well, who knows? I've never seen him before.
I don't know if
Well, Dweezil travels as the play Zappa, right?
yeah, Zappa plays Zappa.
Okay. Moon.
How do you
What is
feel
she
about
doing?
that? Like, as a dude who covers people's music for a living, I don't really know. if
Covering
we
your
have anything-
dad's?
Yeah, like covering your dad's music. Like, is that weird?
It'd be more personal,
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're the only one that should be doing it, right?
It seems more fair, keep it in the family kind of thing.
Yeah, but is it?
It'd be awkward because you get up there and you're just sad. You're like thinking about how crazy your dad was.
Yeah, he's like, he hit me a lot. Like a lot.
All crying nuts.
Through peaches and regalia. Just fucking like, my dad used to hit me.
Oh man, no, Zappa's awesome though, and seeing little clips of him, I forget what it was, if it was a documentary about him, but there was just a scene of him with a piano and all this just like paper trash that he had written on, and then just like piles of cigarettes, and he was shirtless, and I was like, this is my vibe though. I get him now. He just really loves creating some shit.
Well, if you
that
didn't
is
have
shocking and
computers
different.
at your disposal, wouldn't that
That'd
be
be a bunch
kind
of
of the
papers.
thing? Yeah, you're like, I have to write down all of the parts in MIDI, and you just got them like scribbled out. Like I run them through a printer and back on
Oh
themselves.
God, that's me like lost on a desert island. I'm like, let me see a MIDI note.
That's an
That stick looks like a MIDI note. I'm about to cry. Oh. Hopefully we still there. My guitar wants to kill your mama.
Imagine playing drums for your dad like Phil Collins' son. Yeah, well, I mean, Graham Lesh plays guitar with his dad.
Yeah, dude, playing. I like to think about that. That's kind of fun. That would be okay, right?
If your dad is Phil Collins
shine.
and he's like, you're my drummer, that's kind of cool. Getting the fucking seal from your
He
pops.
passed down his stinky drum seat. He's like, Dad, not this one. No, that's the throne.
That's the throne.
That's what you get. Smell it.
It's the Collins throne. I wrote fucking Tarzan on that seat.
Yeah, that's Tarzan farts right there. Like you don't even deserve to sniff my throat. Collins. He doesn't call his dad Collins. That'd be weird.
Oh shit, we got Kevin Smith in the chat.
Kevin Smith. What's up? You Bigfoot believer?
David Crosby's Don plays with him too. Okay, that's cool. Son, I know.
Oh, okay.
His Don.
Oh, okay, he's in the mob.
Yeah. Your dad worked security for PSU concerts early 70s, caught everyone but not Gene Simmons and Kiss shooting up before a show and smoked a J together when they finished. What?
Gene Simmons
Caught him shooting up and was like, hey man, after you bang that hair on into your main vein, why don't you come outside and smoke this J with me?
this bone.
Hep cat.
Oh man, how does he do it? I mean, how do you get out there like that? Oh man, I've just like, even you've taken like some opiates, right? Like the hazy feeling.
Yeah, dude.
How could you be out there and try to make music like that? Like even a light version of that
aggressive music to like not only like, well, I mean, Kiss isn't that aggressive. They looked aggressive. It's just fucking glam rock.
Yeah,
you know,
they were pop rock, I guess, even
with like a slightly metal edge. Like I don't know why the people that hated on Kiss, why they never just listened to it.
Yeah, Love Gun.
Yeah, they're like,
it's about your dick, Ronnie.
Yeah. The gun is his cock.
That's the only thing I think of.
Oh,
but
shit,
I can't name a song, really.
Oh, you're my hero, dude. Eric Clapton's son. Help him write Tears in Heaven.
Nice.
Oh, it's so good.
It helped, I guess.
It's so good. Fuck Eric Clapton.
It's a causational relation.
Well, literally, the ghost of that dead child apparated in front of him.
Oh, nice.
And he said, "Hark, an apparition." And then this dead child helped him write Tears in Heaven. He'll be like, dude, it'll be lit as fuck if you were like, yo, you'll know my name when you get to heaven. And he's like, what is your name? And he's like, bitch.
And he tries to kill him. That should be a movie.
Oh,
where Eric Clapton's son comes back as a ghost.
Yes.
But he can only affect machines.
Oh, okay.
That's what
comes back as a fucking toaster.
Yeah, so it's like he can hop in the car and make him almost wrecked, but he gets out, and then he can take over his computer at work and like expose him, and start ruining his life that way.
Expose him.
And then eventually make him kill himself.
You spend $300,000 on fucking duster jackets every year.
I said at his office. Like he
fucking works in a fucking, like for IBM
yeah,
or
it's like his office computer. Well, at his home office? No. His guitar. Why wouldn't he just
his guitar
possess his guitar effects and start fucking up his shows or something?
I could see it. Be the guitar and detune itself.
Yeah. It'd be something. There's something there. Get on this. What's it called? It's called Tears.
Dude, are we like clowning on Clapton right now? Fuck yes. Eric Clapton prefers Apple over Microsoft because he doesn't like Windows.
Damn.
Yes.
Never heard that one.
These are so good. Oh, man.
Damn, that one's harsh. But no, what would the movie be called? Would it just be Tears? Just Tears?
Eric Clapton, Tears.
It could be Ghost Kid 4. We just jumped to 4. I think that's what we should do. That's how you sell something.
Oh, yeah.
Act like you've never heard the ones before.
Oh, you didn't know? It was super underground.
That's how you do it. Yeah. Oh, you probably can't even find them anymore.
You
know?
can't.
Those
They
Kid
were
1 through
only-
3
yeah.
was fucked up.
They were
it was illegal.
They were recorded over Wi-Fi to a VCR that ran into a tape recorder.
The actual son of Eric Clapton possessed a piece of him.
Yeah,
Was inside.
and they also routed
of every
back through
disc.
a Video Now device. You remember Video Now?
No, why? What's video now?
You'll know. That's a Video Now. Do you remember these? You don't remember these from when we were youngins? It would like play like cartoons on that little bitty shitty screen.
Play real cartoons?
Well, yeah, you could buy them on discs and it would like play it on this like little 260p.
Okay.
And originally I think it was in black and white. Yeah, so it's like playing SpongeBob in like that pixelated Game Boy shit.
Well, it's like kind of like a little portable DVD player.
Yeah, it's like a Walkman with,
Right, yeah.
but it's like you've got a full size disc in
We
there,
did have
and they
one of
couldn't even
those.
hook you up with a bigger shit screen.
It's a pocket. It's for your pocket.
That is not gonna just as much as a fucking Walkman is for your
It'll
pocket.
fit in your Jenkos.
It will, but like,
No, I don't remember the video now. That's expensive.
and it would like they only had like five minutes of a show or some shit on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was
I do
something
remember the
just
thing
garbage.
that McDonald's had.
Yeah.
God, what was it? You put the little tiny
Like the little shit
cartridge.
in it, and it would play like an NSYNC song.
It'll play 10 fucking seconds or something of it.
It
It was like there was a Britney Spears, there was an NSYNC.
yeah.
So hot right there.
They were so hot then. Hit clips. Was that what it
Hit
was?
clips.
That's got to be what it was.
That's the most trash marketing ploy ever. Like,
Dude.
at least put one whole
do
song
you
on
know?
it.
Yeah, dude, this is it. Do you? I think it's by the same people that did Video Now, but this is the
little
shit that like
cartridges. It's so weird.
littered elementary schools and trailer parks for a decade.
But why was it cool to collect them? It's like,
How
were
are
there ones with
that
full
many?
songs
No, you had to collect the parts,
to the same song?
or if they even did.
No, I think it's just the one little.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
No, All Star by Smash Mouth.
that's a ballin' ass hit clip though. You see how ballin' that dude was?
He had so many clips for his hits.
Oh, and that one's sick too. They made little different kinds like
boomboxes,
that.
Tiger Electronics, man.
Definitely had the NSYNC one. I remember that one. I don't know the Backstreet one. Destiny's Child. Dude, this is something I would weirdly be into.
Oh, you're gonna
I
start
would
collecting
like-
these?
Yeah.
Is this what you're gonna have when you reach any amount of success? You're gonna have. All right, this
Dude,
is
you want to see my hit
clips
room? It's like, dude, there's not enough for a room. It's like one little corner. Man, they're tiny. Imagine,
dude.
Imagine if they were CDs. They'd be all over the place.
Fucking like chucking a pog at a motherfucker. Like those heavy pogs. You remember those heavy pogs, bro?
No, what's that?
You don't remember pogs?
No.
You never had a pog maker?
What was it like? Was it a bouncy ball?
No. Are you fucking pogs? Bitch, pogs.
Little discuses?
They are tiny discs of bullshit. Liquid discs of shit.
That seems.
You know, search, search your memory.
Oh, Pog Pit. I gotta search the old Pog Pit. That's the name for my brain.
Yeah. You think there's a pog pod?
So yeah, they came in little tubes. That seems really familiar.
Well,
I
you
don't know
kept
which
them in
ones-
tubes
Which one
so
did
they
you
could
get?
keep their
Themed ones
integrity.
like
You could even make your own, man. We had pog makers.
See, that's crazy. Pog making.
Yeah, bro.
No, when I first saw them, I thought they were Beyblades.
Yeah.
Now those are
Milk
cool.
cap. Call them milk caps.
Milk cap.
You made them out of milk cap? What?
Maybe the Pogs are just playing off of like the old milk caps.
I
that
guess
they used
so.
to-
But
Wait.
you would like.
Did they have little cardboard caps on milk? Maybe at one point.
Who?
If you're Amish.
You know what? No one knows.
And, yeah.
No one knows. No one will ever know. It's gonna be lost to time, and we've just got to be okay with that.
But I want to
Some
Mr.
things-
Ezekiel if you're Amish. I was trying to change the if you're nasty thing. For some reason, it turned Amish. Yeah. I like the Pogs. I'll collect that too. I'll take that.
Okay, so welcome to my Pog and hit clip room.
Pog hip clips. I mean, what else you got in there? Something very stupid. Bottle caps are pretty bad.
Well,
I guess this is just kind of
what are
like
some
that.
weird things? Well, I mean, people collect some weird shit, man. People collect toenail clippings. People collect dead skin. People collect all sorts and types of.
I like
pish
gems
posh.
and trading cards. I'll fuck with. I suppose.
You guys have some action figures.
Action figures are cool. Toys.
Yeah, toys are cool. Toys are cool to have as adults.
But collecting, I don't know. Collecting the Pogs don't seem. It just seems like a ploy.
Well,
we have way too much cardboard.
We collect equipment now.
They're really just selling brand deals that they made.
Yeah, and you could also make your own with the. You would have like a card
What do
or
you mean
something.
make your own? Like,
What are you talking about? What do I mean make my own? They have makers.
You keep saying that. What do you draw?
They have
it?
a maker. You can make
You
it.
just cut out a piece of cardboard and draw on it.
You
dude?
basically, but it would cut it out for you, and you could also like glue. It would like glue the tops onto the cardboard to make it strong, and it would cut it out.
What are you using to put on it? Your own drawings?
Anything you don't understand.
What do you mean anything?
Anything.
There's no way anything.
Literally anything.
Do you take like a regular baseball card and put it over
yes,
it and punch it into it?
Yes.
That's what you do?
Yes.
What else?
So literally
Hats?
anything. You can do
Can
a
you
hat.
pog a hat?
You can pog a hat.
Parse that right out.
You can if you can pog
A shirt,
you
hat.
can pog a shirt. You can pog
Pog
a
a
dog.
If you're dog pogging, I think you need to be arrested. You're hole punching dogs, basically. Let me just take this little piece out of you.
You can pog a dog. You can
No,
pog a cat.
Jenny.
You can pog your mom.
I
You can
told
pog
you
your
no
dad.
pogging the dog.
Don't you pog my dog.
What else can I pog? I like the guy who took it too far. He's like, can I pog my own hand? They said anything?
I'm pogging out right now.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid. I want some.
GoPeds in the early 2000s.
Dude, the Beyblade, though, I never had those either, but those seem cool. Aren't they the ones that you shot off of your wrist and they fought each other in a little ring? You know what I'm talking about?
So what?
They were like little robot battles.
Yeah, the Beyblades.
Beyblades. Did you have those?
No, never fucked with that. That was like right after my time.
Okay. Your time of toys.
Yeah, because I wasn't
It seems
trying.
like a
they
cool
also
toy, though.
seem super fucking cheap. It's just tops.
Yeah.
They're literally just tops.
But they're badass. They got little...
You pull a
you
little
pull 'em?
zip
I thought
thing and
you-
they shoot out into
I
a
had, like,
little
some
fucking
wrist.
little dome thing and they fucking be with you.
Yeah.
But it's dumb. It's just tops.
Thought I
just-
had a little like wrist shooter or something badass. Like
Maybe some of them did, but
you do it like that. That sounds cool. And then they had Pokemon one, right? Where you send out the Pokemon, they fight, kind of tops. That's tops.
I was like, wait, you're just talking about the cartoon. Do you think cartoons are real? Pokemon cartoons are real.
Dude, let's collect Pokemon. The
Why don't we-
monsters.
yeah, the pocket
Everyone
monsters.
likes the pictures of the monsters. Why don't they just collect
We'll just
the
go get
fucking
them.
monsters?
Let's just go get them.
They took the picture.
Let's go get a Pokemon right
Is it
now.
edited? I don't know.
Pokemon.
Welcome to the podcast. In the pog pits of our brain, here we go.
Indeed. I'm sorry, I zoned out reading comments for a second. But we're back, and we're better than ever.
It wasn't that long, bro. You're like, how long was I out?
How long was I gone? How long was I under?
Man, have you ever had to ask that?
There are times when like I wonder if it's like in the middle of the night and I've kind of like dozed off for a second. I'll kind of like come back to and be like, what?
You fully fall asleep standing up sometimes?
No. What did I say? Did I say that? No, I would never. Are you kidding me?
Not while I'm driving or
even-
nothing.
Never.
Not all the time, every day while I'm driving.
I will never fall asleep. You will never catch me sleeping.
What? Did you just wake up again?
No. I get very startled when I slumber.
Yeah, he wakes up screaming. I mean, that's what happens.
How long did you let me sleep?
Dude, that you've done nothing. What do you mean?
You literally blinked.
You've been right here. It felt like a lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you did get good sleep, I guess.
Those micro naps are really piling up.
Oh, I'm napping so fucking hard right now.
They're just blinks. Those are my micro naps.
I squeeze them out of me. It's like, that's not napping. That's just flexing. Micro nap. You don't yell micro nap when you're knifing.
When you're knifing.
When you're knifing. Your friends.
Get out there and knife. Guys, I don't know if you understand the importance of really going and taking a knife fighting course, knife defense and offense course. Do you understand?
You will find yourself with a knife in danger at some point
in your life. Life is long or could be short if you don't know how to fight with a fucking knife.
So sign up for our knife fighting lessons where we teach you and then stab and all over their bellies. Give them a good saw in here and there.
Depending on the knife that you're caught with.
Yeah, if you got the
right,
they break the front of the blade. You got that serrated blade in the back.
Sometimes all you got is a hacksaw, baby. Sometimes all you got is a little bitty fucking nail file. You got to know how to
You got to see nail files are level 1. That's where we start.
That's
you got to be able to kill a man with a nail file.
You can always kadrab.
First of all, you got to be strong enough. You got to break it, right? To get that strong edge.
It's already
pinch the fuck out of them.
You're talking about, no, it's a nail file.
Nail file. I was thinking nail clipper.
Yeah, no.
Nail clipper, you got to break into 2 pieces.
Well,
you know,
a nail clipper, you can just pinch them.
If you get enough,
if you get
I'm bleeding, kind of.
Yeah.
Damn,
you can get in there and
pretty deep.
clip an artery.
You got my folds. What'd you get me for? Get away with that thing.
You clipping my folds.
Get that clipper back. Damn, that seems like a horrible weapon. Then again, if you have the knife and you've been clipped like 8 times, what if he's real quick?
I would just be done.
Double clippers.
I would be done,
dude. I feel like I was in a knife fight.
Because that shit fucking stings. Because it's a chunk of skin out with a clipper. Yeah, dude.
Lesson 1.
Lesson
Carry
1.
2 nail clippers at all times.
So you got to dual wield. Sometimes you got to dual wield nail clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know, man. And then sometimes when you're in the heat of the battle, not the moment, the battle.
Yeah, you can throw one in your mouth. And then go 3 nail clippers on their ass. You put the big toe one in your mouth. It's like little chompers. You can just use your teeth at that point. Probably do more damage. But you get the added bonus of looking badass and like, RuPaul.
You just killed me with the throw it in your mouth. What the fuck?
Oh, you gotta use those chompers for good in the fight.
Oh my god. That was unfair.
That's level 1, guys. It's level 1 of our nice fighting course.
Where did they come from?
How do you toss them?
Yeah, your feet, of course. Because you've always got 2 extra between your toes.
I was thinking about adding that, but you're gonna be hard to balance. It's gonna be hard. You can only have 1 foot up, and then you're losing your center of gravity. It's better to just pop it in the mouth.
But then the actual act of like going at somebody like a rabid bird, like,
it wouldn't look right. It doesn't seem dangerous until you get clipped 80 times real quick, because it's gonna be bad.
Just continuously clipped in the same spot.
Like they could dig in a hole. Oh no. Hey, that can get you. Gotta watch out, kids. And that's why you can't bring nail clippers on planes. See,
exactly. That was and scene. That was the scene from the boardroom. The people saying after 9/11 that that's the terrorist.
That's why it's the video. They had to hire actors to play this out.
And now what are you going to do? Who work your child throws it in his mouth. And now he's got 3 fucking nail clippers on you.
What are you going to do, pilot? Put your gun down, Air Marshal. That dude's got 3 nail clippers.
And they're like, that's it. They're done. They're gone.
That is enough. No nail clippers. I don't care what the size. But you can sneak some dog nail clippers. They look different.
Yeah.
Dog nail clippers work just as good sometimes.
How would they work?
You got
just as good.
I mean, you probably work better. The ones that are the side, like the scissor ones, you could like open up and get a piece of flesh.
Yeah, because they're basically scissors.
Yeah, you can't make scissors. They don't like anything sharp. Anything could open up some skin.
God damn, that made me cry.
Not allowed to have
We're the funniest people alive.
You gotta watch out for terrorists.
Yeah, terrorists. I mean, like, shout out terrorists for keeping us on our toes.
Yeah. Always thinking of something new, you know?
Well, I mean, like, they keep us, like, they keep us malleable. We have that mental elasticity because we never know when the terrorists are going to strike, so we always got to be ready. So we're always training. We're always on guard. We're always knowing how to hide nail clippers in our assholes.
Yeah,
right?
you got to have... Nail clippers are part of our main plan of taking over because they seem innocuous enough.
It's literally the only thing we know how to fight with.
Yeah, we're highly trained clippers, as we call ourselves.
Oh, yeah, the Terrys.
Clippers.
Can't let the Terrys get you.
Yeah, what did they ever...
shit.
What'd they have? They had some shoe bombs, some toothpaste bombs.
Yeah, that's why you can't have shoes or toothpaste on
Yeah,
planes
no
anymore.
shoes and toothpaste. It's just too much.
Yeah,
can't
remember
that's why you
the
have
last
to take
time.
your shoes off.
Yeah.
No, but
Can't remember the last time I've had
and you have
shoes
to have a
on
mini
an airplane.
toothpaste because they can't make a bomb with the mini toothpaste.
Hell yeah, you can. Watch. First, get some toothpaste.
Oh, that was another one from Key and Peele thing when they were talking about the Snickers bar, but they have to have the large size Snickers bar to fit the bomb in it, and they knew somehow.
Yeah.
I just think that's so you get hungry and buy some shit on the plane, probably.
Well, what the bullshit is, Toby, is that sometimes you can bring food on the plane.
You take one of those big Toblerones, you can have a spear in there. You can have a 2 foot, however long it is.
You know what you could do is you could hide. You know what you need to do is just start taking like foldable antennas.
This is how we get shut down.
Yeah, start taking foldable antennas with you everywhere.
Antennas?
Antennae.
Zena makes fun of me every time I say that.
So you can
she says antenna.
Antenna? Okay,
Like smart
you can
person.
take it. You can bring some antennas, and then anybody fucks with you.
Okay, so like
You ever been whapped with an antenna?
What is it called? Not a kaleidoscoping.
Telescope.
Telescoping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, kaleidoscoping's close.
You know I have a telescoping billy club.
That is pretty cool.
I got one of Dim's.
Like an all gold.
I got a couple of
beaten
Dim's
stick.
at the house. I also have some Eskrima sticks.
What's that?
It's just a black stick.
Okay. Just a rod.
It's literally just like a circular. It's just
Dude,
like
I'll
a
fuck
mini.
with a pipe.
It's
Like,
basically
I'll
like
beat
a
somebody
wooden
up with a
pipe,
pipe.
Basically, it's like perfect beating people with a pipe length.
Yeah.
And like there's a way to fight people with them.
Yeah, I would want the pipe versus the rod. I think. Just the distance.
Excuse me?
I think I can get more power in that
What
pipe.
is the difference between a rod and a pipe?
What is the difference, really? If you make a long pipe,
Well, it's
you got a rod.
No. A rod, I think, wouldn't be hollow. A pipe is hollow.
It's a stuffed pipe. You can
It's
put
a
concrete in
stuffed-
that pipe.
That's a mozzarella stuffed pipe right there.
Jalapeno stuffed pipe.
I want some stuffed crust pizza, bro.
Yeah, with some jalapenos in it.
Davey, yeah, I am Nightwing. Watch me. No, I
More
like
like
Moon Knight.
Darkwing
More like
Duck, which
dude.
was awesome. By the way, I had
Thank
a little
you. So
figurine.
there was the compliment. It was a
Well,
more like the most handsome man I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. He was a pretty sick little character, though. I remember having little toys of him, too. I don't feel like he got very big, though. People didn't like him.
Darkwing Duck?
I don't think so, right?
I just think you
I
weren't
think I
around the
fuck
right
with him.
crowd.
Okay. Yeah. I do tend to hang out with squares.
Yeah, you were into people that didn't watch Disney. That was Disney Channel, bro.
Oh. See,
So there was a difference. There was a
I didn't have the
dichotomy,
Disney,
dude.
though,
there was
but
a fucking
Darkwing-
divide. There was
I
a
found it
divide.
somehow.
How did you find Darkwing if you weren't on Disney?
May have been years later on some reruns on another channel or something.
No.
Right? It wasn't an old
Do you think
show?
Disney would let their IP away to another channel?
Yeah, see, maybe I just had that action figures. Maybe I never saw it. I don't know. That seems weird now. I'm like, wait, did I see that?
Well, there
show?
was a difference. There was a difference. What
Maybe
do you mean?
we had a DVD or something. You know, could have had like a taping. Taping of the Disney Channel at my cousin's house.
Yeah. So I would say, well, maybe so. Maybe it was when you went over to friends' houses or something, because there was always a
Maybe.
friend who had the Disney Channel. So like, we never had the Disney Channel at my house growing up, but my grandma had it.
Oh, you gotta go chill with Granny.
So when I was going over to Granny's for the
What's
weekend, I'd be like,
up,
"What up, Granny?
I'm gonna just change this real quick.
I'm gonna watch Brink. It's time to watch Brink."
Oh, so sick.
So sick. His hair's so wet and greasy and slicked back. And he's
Did you have the
rollerblading.
rollerblades?
Did I have rollerblades?
Yeah.
Did I have rollerblades?
Sounds like you weren't that good because
wasn't, but I had them.
yeah. You didn't have the inline ones, did you? The extra long ones? I always wanted those. Those seemed professional. Those were like
Oh
the
yeah,
pros.
where you had like 6 wheels.
It's like, why do you need that many wheels?
That can't be easier.
It's harder to maintain.
Yeah, like how do you? Because does it give you more push? Like
It's for
definitely
it's
is.
for like leaning fully on your side. That lay them down. You know.
But it's like it's Soul Skaters, bro. But it's totally like it's heavier.
Yeah. I think some of the inlines just, I don't know if it has more wheels or they're just longer somehow. They have like some weight counterbalance or something on the front and back.
Oh, or the wheels farther spaced.
Yeah. Get you that speed.
I'm so tall because I have my rollerblades on all the time. That's right. I never take
You're
them
just
off.
always doing this.
Yeah,
What's up,
I
guys?
just float. No, I just float places.
I
just get pushed.
I like the little kid that wants to go somewhere, roll back and forth. Come on.
Come on, let me go.
Trying to go fast. No, I kind of fucked myself up on scooters and rollerblades because we lived on this huge, just downward hill. It was really bad, and it went right into a trafficked street.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then there was a long, big ditch that kind of went off of like a small little cliff at
So
the
just
other
like a
side.
death trap.
So it's like it sets
just-
you up
yeah.
to either get killed or go off this hill. And I went off the hill a few times, dodged some cars a few times, also scraped myself up, falling, trying not to get hit by cars.
Oh, yeah.
Because you
yeah.
get going too fast. You can't start all the way up the top. You can't do that. You're gonna wear them out.
Yeah, no, you gotta no. No. You gotta learn how to I never learned how to regulate speed. What I did was I would bomb hills. So like my house where we ended up moving to, like when I started skateboarding, when I was rollerblading, we just went to the roller rink. We went to Roller Coaster Skate World and Skating Jake's.
Yeah.
You remember Skating Jake's?
Maybe. I remember the skate world.
Dude burnt it down for the insurance money.
Dude, I'd be like flexing on people at the skate rink though.
I know.
Like, fucking fastest. Yeah. I'm the fastest motherfucker. Everyone probably didn't think it was cool.
No,
But,
people were
I
like-
was going so fast, dude. I was laughing. They're like, we're
No
here to
one
have
was
fun
racing.
and flirt. And I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be the best out.
I just remember like fucking one of my fondest memories is like I'm like skating by myself because I'm a fat kid, but I was having a really good time skating to Blue and Yellow Purple Pills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
'cause
D12.
yeah, dude, that was huge then. And so like I'm just like it was dope, man. I just remember feeling like a baller.
I've been to Mushroom Mountain.
And I remember just fucking vibing and rollerblading, and that's one of my.
Like, you don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, then, and I remember hearing like that was the place where we heard it like unedited for the first time, and I was like, oh,
Shit, the roller rink gets
it's
crazy,
dude.
Dude, because then they had, I mean, just like with bowling, right? The cosmic, that's like the adult. You know, they're like, kids under 12 have to leave. You're like, get out of here, bro.
Dude, we need to shoot a video of us cosmic bowling.
Yeah, cosmic skating. What are you doing?
Oh my God,
That's a missed
fine.
opportunity, right
Bowling
there.
at a skating rink. Let's go cosmic bowling, cosmic
Yeah,
cosmic
let's learn
bowling
to
skating.
do some of that stripper shit, you know, where they slide and fucking do dances and get back up.
I mean,
That
well,
old school shit.
Sure.
Some 70s strippers,
Let's just
roller dancing.
Let's just learn how to sexy roller dance. Fuck it.
Yeah. Get those little cut off shorts. It was cool at the time.
It was fine. Dose and go cosmic bowling. Yes,
see,
that's
that
what
would
I'm
be-
saying.
But no, but for the shot, if we're doing it for the gram, dude, we gotta go for the skating.
Well, yeah. Well, that's when we put on
going
our
all in.
long tube socks and our short shorts.
We gotta go
and
all out,
Do
yeah.
the thing, you know.
Tube socks.
Tube socks. Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Well, who doesn't?
I mean,
Are we doing quads or are we doing blades?
dude, you'll never see me on some quads like a bitch.
Dude, before
I'm
the end of
blading.
my life, you will wear quads.
I mean, I did when I was a
Mark
kid. That's
my
just not
words,
cool, man.
Toby will wear quads before we die.
Why? Why you want to see me in quads?
Because you said you would never be seen in quads.
Okay, tell me something you'll never be seen in.
Um,
You're like eating the ice cream.
Yeah, I'll never be
Damn
seen
You
eating,
foiled me again.
eating a roast beef Sammy.
Damn it! I have to buy a roast beef sandwich now. How did this work out?
I'll never be seen in a Maserati.
No, I don't like the stoppers on the front. First off, fuck that. That's dangerous. It's gonna send me flying because I
Yeah.
can't go fast on those. On the rollerblades, you lean back, and it seems to work better for high speed, pursuits and shit.
What if if we do a cosmic skating bowl, what if we were also the bowling balls?
If we
So
wear
one
skates
of us-
while we're bowling,
Yeah,
and
so
we are the bowling balls.
Yes. So
I think that's a Jackass thing. I'm sure they pulled that off.
no, but what it is it would be I would be holding your legs and you would have skates on your hands. And I would be wheelbarrowing you.
No, that's totally Jackass. That
through
seems so
okay,
familiar.
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of they're the they did it version of pranks.
Oh yeah, or we can just do the fucking thing of just letting loose a bunch of bowling balls on a crowded skating rink.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just hurt people.
Would it hurt people? They can get out
Hell
of
yeah,
the
dude.
way.
Have you ever fallen?
on a bowling ball? That's
Well,
good.
not just falling on a bowling ball, but falling on a goddamn skating rink, my dude. It's just
No,
like,
if we bowl out their feet from under them,
they
now
are the
that's-
pins.
They gotta be little.
They do not know that we are
We
bowling.
can flip them a couple times.
They're cosmic skating. We're cosmic bowling.
Yeah, that's the clash that the world needs. That's the collaboration that they need.
It's synergy.
Yeah.
Synergistic.
So bring your kids, or if you're small.
Actually, Toby really wants
don't
you to
think
bring
we
your
can flip.
grandma. Toby's really been into grandmas
I can't
recently.
flip a wheelchair with a bowling ball though. I'm looking for effect. I want something that's actually going to follow through and give us a nice 360 flip.
Hear a real nice crunch when
Yeah,
it
their
hits that
ankles.
hard laminate wood flooring.
No,
Like
I
it's
thought-
hard, man. That shit's got like layers and layers and layers of lacquer on it.
Yeah, kind of like a basketball floor, but even slicker.
Even more slick.
You ever not follow the rules and go out there with socks?
You
when you're
know I
cleaning up?
did.
I did it every time.
I did it barefoot too, bitch.
Oh, that's no fun though. You can't slide.
You just don't like feet. You're just scared of feet, man. You need to actually embrace feet. You just don't like your feet, I bet, and then you project it onto everybody else's
My
feet.
feet aren't bad.
Let me
Everyone
see your
else's is
feet.
Fine.
Let me see your
It's
feet.
bad.
Whip your feet out.
No, see, I ain't about that.
Whip them out. Whip them out on pod. Everybody wants to see your feet.
You wanting to get me in quads and look at feet? It's like you just
Yeah,
want to torture
dude.
me, dog.
No, I don't want to torture you. If
I want to
wanted
be in blades
torture you-
with my socks on. Living my best life.
No, what you get is those old school rickety ass metal ones
Oh.
that just like clamp onto your shoes.
They use regular shoes for those. I've never.
No,
I
not
don't see
regular
how those
shoes.
do.
Old stiff leather ones with
gotta go
nails
barefoot
in the
in 'em.
bottom. No,
That's
I
even worse,
tried
it
that
seems
once.
like.
It did not end well. It ended with blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably a little nail sticking out, a little screw.
No, what it was is my toe came out and
Chopped
I hit
that
some
toe.
shit and it chopped me.
You had those old school ones?
My
Did you
grandma
find those
did.
in
And
an
was like,
attic or
here you
something?
go. You can use these.
What, Grandma? Are you trying to make a fool out of me, Grandma?
She didn't care. My brother had really nice, like $300 Nike blades.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's gonna clown on me, Grandma. You're giving me these things from the
fucking-
30s.
Kidding me? You're
Running my social life.
You're sending me out there to you put a fucking target on me. Grandma, they're gonna murder me. They're gonna literally beat
You
me
just
to
signed
death.
my death wish, Grandma. You drop them. So dramatic.
Might as well go out there and fucking hang myself.
and then you do it for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Gotta follow through. Joke's not fun unless you follow through.
So they're probably not even.
Oh, that doesn't like that.
Better though. Bring me back. I'm not doing that.
I like some of the leather roller skates. It's more of like an accessory.
I'm talking about.
Oh,
Okay, these
what are
the
those?
futuristic ones. What are those?
So you ride them like a skateboard. You ride them sideways.
like
Okay.
sidewinding circular skates, the postmodern skateboard. So you ride it
Yeah.
like a skateboard.
That's pretty cool.
$100, baby.
You could be spinning.
Toby, do you want to break
right
your
down the
ankles?
road. I have weak ankles. For
I know you
sports.
do. You got glass ankles, my dude.
I don't want to do that. There's the.
So these are kind of them, but what they were, they kind of had like a
vintage.
metal thing that went over the toes.
Like that. It kind of has like a toe holder thing.
Kind of.
You can use these.
It was more like these almost.
Those look impossible
or
to use.
those.
Those little mini skateboards for each of your feet.
Yeah. So
That's
they
basically
were
what
they
the
were kind of
skates are.
like this. They were kind of like this one, but the wheels were plastic, and there was something to like bind your ankle in. But like it had this kind of opening, and my toe slid through and got super fucked up because they were not the right size.
Damn.
They fucked me right up.
That is classic.
You can be a toe holder. Wayward's into that shit. Would Bigfoot roller skate? If they made him in his size, absolutely. That dude is nimble. He is fucking agile. You do not want to even question the biggest of feet.
Yeah.
Don't come
show
at
me
him.
Show me the inline, the big ones.
Oh,
Pro inline. skates.
inline fucking blades,
see the-
brother.
The ballin' ones. Every kid wants to be like a pro at something, right? A pro athlete.
Oh shit! Look at these pro inline blades, bro.
See,
No,
that's
they're
not
just
even-
spread. They're just bigger wheels and spread apart.
That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, that which one? This one
The one with the 3.
with the 3. Those big 3
Yeah.
ones, dude. That's
It's just like a shoe on
that's
top.
goofy.
It is just
That's
like a
goofy
shoe.
as fuck, but I'm into it.
Speed
$400,
skates,
baby.
dude.
Sign me up.
You can go so
Why
fast.
does it change
in those, though.
I mean, I like those. Look at those.
How fast are you going in that?
Where do I get to pick the wheels? Change my wheels, baby.
Ooh, that's the look right there. The blue on the
No,
white.
you need white. You need white.
What,
though.
you want
need
white on
white or
white? They're
black.
gonna be dirty.
Or black, bitch. No, that's
like
pretty
the-
dope. You like the
blue's
blue?
Sick.
Yellow is ugly.
Yellow's too much.
No, I like that. That's pretty good with the black.
the
That's
white.
pretty good. It's got the orange in it though. I'm not a fan of the orange.
I think we
but-
need to write this company.
And be like, what the
Little
fuck is the
note.
matter with you?
Dude, what the fuck is orange?
Orange and blue together
But
with a
most
white
of them have the
skate.
4. But they're
Now see,
huge.
Now
dude.
see,
They're
I
like,
fuck with that. That looks pretty dope. It's
that's
just got
not
2 blades though.
Speed skating.
But
ones,
that's for
though.
grindage.
That's for definitely grindage. dude. You would
That's for
definitely get-
max grindage.
You are getting some rails and shit with that one. But I want to go fast. I want
know.
to break my fucking head when I fall.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we can do that.
All right, look for that out.
That's huge. I love
Look at that.
I love how awkward it is. It's just like a shoe.
It's like a fucking.
It looks like the first
first shoe.
The first shoe.
It looks
with
like the
wheels.
first shoe that they've then just nailed some wheels to.
Yeah, that's sick. Anybody out there fucking rippage? Getting some rippage and
Right there
grindage all the
fucking
time?
Some rippage.
Yeah, see, that's the
Italian.
pro shit.
They're
dude. That's Italian
Italian.
leather.
That's Italian.
Doesn't it seem like he's gonna rip off from that thing and you can go flying though?
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I don't trust it
Does
at
not
all.
seem
No,
well
that's what you need. You need some heels. That's
See,
what
the,
you need.
The front stop
You don't
is
like
what's
that?
gonna kill you, man.
No, it's not. It's gonna save your fucking life
wait,
because most
inline
of these
don't have
even
any stop.
have any, right?
So what do? Just skirt
Yeah, they
sideways.
skirt.
You just skirt a little.
They
bit.
skirt and scoop. Then you have these. Yeah,
That's for some grinding.
baby.
It's like a snow boot that they turned into.
They selling those for
But see,
$40,
that's
my
got
dude.
oh shit! No, see, that's got the nice stopper, so you can slow down, and not kill yourself.
I like that you're worried about safety when I'm out here looking for grindage. grindage and speed. You said you were about speed.
Speed, but with control. You
There
know,
you go. This is the Michael Jackson boot. You've got the gold and the black.
Shit. Is that a detachable boot inside of that?
Yeah, there's always usually a detachable boot-ish thing.
Did you snowboard?
No,
They
man.
have that skateboard that's like snowboarding with the rotating wheels.
Yeah, fuck that.
That shit looks dangerous. You never snowboard? You
I still love that you're still just obsessed with safety. You're like, that looks dangerous. And you're like, yeah, bro, you're really worried about being safe.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to die. I'm trying to be extreme.
Okay, you're trying to be extreme. The most extreme you're going to get is Extreme Ranch Doritos, my dude.
Yeah. No, my show would be called Extremish, and I'd be me real nervous on some fucking some quads.
Going real slow.
Nah, but oh, look at that one. That one has 5 on it.
Where do you see 5? Where do you see 5 wheels? 5
I think
motherfucking wheels.
You think
bro.
the big 3 spread out's faster than that probably? Because that's a lot of bearings and things you're having to work out.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oil
I mean, you should just have one wheel then, right, for the maximum speed.
Maximum speed.
Max
it's hard
speed
to balance.
is 1.
I think that 3 is probably your quickest shoe. That's your fastest shoe right there. You looking at getting to a shoe? How fast?
Do you think they make single wheel ones?
Like unicycle shoes?
Single roller blade.
Single, yeah. That's those nice jelly wheels too. I remember wearing those out and having to get new ones. It was so cool getting the new ones. Fucking thought you were sick. No one's.
Yeah, they totally do it.
Well,
They totally do it.
it's kind of that side one. They do that.
No, look, they've been around forever.
Oh,
They've literally been around forever. Single-wheeled skates. Got you, bitch. Fastest way alive. Look.
You think that's faster? That's
I do.
More modern one there. You think that's faster than the lineup?
Absolutely,
That's
dude. You
pretty
got
sick.
tread, bitch. You can take those off road. Let's
Oh, you
watch
can go
this dude rip
climb a
it.
mountain?
We're gonna watch this dude rip it up. All right, rip it up on these single-wheeled skates.
Everyone thinks you look
those
strange.
are definitely.
He's also got fucking
2 wheels. It's got 2 wheels on it, Toby.
he's got the training wheels.
Hi,
on the
everyone.
back.
This is Tower Fountain Energy.
All right,
shit,
I'm
dude.
not into that.
No, but they have training wheels. I want to see him without that. Unless this dude's sick. You do sick tricks?
You about to do it? No.
Sick tricks.
Sick trick. I
Come
can
on.
slow down. Night skate. Okay, they can skate at night.
They
Okay,
can
they
work
work
at
at night.
night.
They work at night.
I was so worried about buying this product until I finally found out that they worked at night.
I don't see now. I don't like that he's
You're
got the
balancing on
one
that back
wheel.
one.
Yeah, you're relying on it too much there, bud.
Yeah. Let's see if there's another one. There's got to be. It looked like they were an OG thing. But no,
Where can I find someone?
they're just hiding the fact that it has that back wheel.
Those don't though. God,
Kind of looks like that thing in South Park.
there's a
the It
2-wheel
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well,
though.
that's a real thing. Like the one-wheeled kind of bike thing. That's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Yeah. You just don't stick it up your ass. Is it more efficient somehow? Like, oh my
See,
god,
boom.
that's an old timey. Oh my god, that doesn't seem real though.
It's super real. Some would call it hyper real. Very real. See, this
You have
was a
to
mode
balance
of
on it? Oh,
transportation.
that's-
Like this was a
that
real
looks like a
thing that
film.
people did.
I made it for a film thing.
Made it for a film.
The dinosaur
Still can make them today.
I kind of like it.
It's
Seems hard to
goofy.
drive.
It's goofy looking.
Have to be a little bit taller like that, guys. Yeah.
Or make it big. Make it a big old wheel. Now that's kind of
dangerous, though. You're gonna tip that over.
What about this one? That looks very like Minority Report-ish.
Okay. Yeah, that's how they go up. You know how the cars go up the sides so you can just stand. That looks pretty sick, too.
Pretty sick. Fucking futuristic motorcycle, dude. And there are these things now. These like
You
single
balance on
wheeled,
them?
kind of balance
Yeah, see,
motorized
those
things.
the ones with things on either side of it,
The one wheel.
go like 35 or something like that.
Yeah, dude.
There's ones that go pretty fast.
What the fuck is the matter with you people?
That seems
You're
like it's not
fucking.
okay.
You have a death wish. You're careening down the road.
It's supposed to like correct the balance for you, you know, and you like go you
doubt
lean
it
forward to go
does.
fast and pull back to slow it down. But I just don't know if that AI is going to be quick and sharp enough when a car comes careening around a corner at your face.
You ever had
I
a
don't know
car
if I trust
careen
it.
at your cranium?
I don't know. I do like that fucking
Dude, careening
ro-
craniums is a
robo
great
bike.
name for a band.
careening craniums. Yeah, I like that. Coming at your face,
careens.
basically.
Yeah, coming at your face.
That's what we're here for.
It's gyroscopic, like a chicken.
Yeah, gyroscope is just a big old.
You got hit by a car on your skateboard? Shit. One of my best friend growing up, Zach, he got hit by a car on his bike, and that was real bad. He wasn't the same after it.
What do you mean?
He was
Brain
like,
wasn't the same.
right. He was like he was
scary.
different. He was different after he had the car wreck.
Yeah, he's like, orange isn't my favorite color anymore.
Well, no, he would start to have like mood swings. He had like very like
aggressive.
dramatic kind of like mood swings.
Some frontal lobe damage or something in that.
Something like that. Like
cracking.
he seemed okay, but it was definitely like afterwards it seemed to like do something to him. But it didn't like debilitate him or anything. He was always like fine. But it's just like he had those mood swings and whatnot.
Oh, do you pedal that?
I guess so. A
that's
standing
a-
unicycle. Only $122, guys.
Is that any easier?
Guys,
In the
somebody go buy
guess
this.
so.
Somebody go buy this Inventist Lunacycle because it's crazy. It's loony.
Lunacy cycle.
Is this the skateboard thing?
Oh, okay. That's the side one.
Dude, isn't it weird
That's
how
still kinda cool.
families will go out and do this kind of shit?
Yeah, you want to go orbit wheel on Friday?
Like down at the park, you want to put helmets and fucking wrist guards on our dumb
You know
fucking
what
kids?
That's just like classic family flexing. I think families come out with their big boats and their
Yeah.
big trucks and their big families and their 8 kids, and there's like, look at my shit. And they flex to other families about how ballin' their family is.
Yeah. And then they go home and like scream at each other and don't look at each other and
Both of them, all of them.
all of them. Well, that's the whole
real
thing.
sad. The
That's
park-
what happens. That's
sad
life.
after night.
That's real life. It's real fucking life. Nothing's storybook, guys. Nothing's perfect.
That's why we like fantasy. Living in a fantasy.
Oh. Single wheels.
I fuck with family flexing though. That being said, I do kind of like it. You know,
Okay.
If you're you roll up at the camping ground, you got like 3 jet skis and the boat. That was my brother's because he would go balling out when
Yeah.
they would go camping and shit. That's just family flexing.
But that's weird. Like you're gonna spend so much
It's
money.
kind of like rolling up with the Porsche and shit, and with the
guess.
ball and crew. I mean, but it's your family, so it's like you got like, look, everybody's dressed good. Look at those nice little Nikes I'm gonna throw away in a week because motherfucker can't fit in them. Like,
Yeah.
that's ball and family shit. And it's
too,
like people,
too rich for my blood.
but I mean that versus regular flexing, family flexing at least has some like you're taking care of your family aspect to it.
Yeah, you're giving them enriching experiences.
Yeah, so it seems.
But you know
nice.
what? Fuck that. But fuck that.
But
I
they're
want
there for the flex.
I want that
though.
money.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend fucking $12 to $100,000 on a fucking jet ski. I don't know how much jet skis cost, but fuck, much. They cost too much fucking money.
Yeah, dude. I still love that shit though.
You
Love to go out on
going
a
out
lake,
on a
man.
lake? Yeah,
Fuck.
dude.
I'm a lake guy too.
I'm not gonna get in lake water
Ocean
anymore.
and
You know what
lake.
happens in lakes?
And river. I'll fuck with all bodies of water. Actually, no.
Any of them? You know, I'll drink them too. I'll get in there.
Slurp it up. Like chomp chomp chomp.
We get in there with a straw myself.
Yeah, I love salty content.
And I also love fucking like nuclear runoff.
Well, you get a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah, dude. Don't know if you know that, but here on the Tennessee River, there's a nuclear power plant that has maybe sometimes definitely dropped some nuclear waste into the old Tennessee River, and people swim in it all the time. And fish in it.
And there's a big sign, a huge sign that's like, if you eat more than 2 catfish out of this river a year, like it's something like you have to go get checked out, or it's something about your nuclear level, your radioactive levels are too high after 2 catfish
Just
in a
2
year.
of them. That's the small ones.
that's the babies. That's pretty crazy though.
That's a little feller.
I've never been catfishing before.
I do love some fried catfish though.
Yeah.
Like what do y'all know about Southern food? Like, dude, what is some of your favorite Southern food, Toby?
I fuck with like chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes.
Dude, but hey, if we boil it down, white gravy is amazing.
I like brown gravy too.
Yeah, but on a chicken fried steak,
you have to have white gravy.
You have
mashed potatoes, brown gravy.
Right.
You
both
take this
gravies.
back. Yeah, I don't want my gravies mixed.
No, I don't want them to touch. Bring them on separate plates.
I'm a racist. They're like, sorry, sir.
Well, you're gravist.
Yeah. No, but I like the brown gravy can get on everything, but the white gravy got to stay on that little steak though. And I'm a classic, steak. I'm still a child. Like if I get mashed potatoes, I want corn. And you know why I want corn? Let's get them lost in the mashed potatoes.
Yeah. And peas. I love peas and corn in mashed potatoes.
Ooh, yeah, I'll throw some peas in there too.
Peas and mac and cheese, dude.
Essential.
You ever thrown peas in some mac and cheese?
Peas and cheese? Nah.
It is fucking delightful. What do we got? You swam in it and grew a third testicle. It's your favorite one. Yeah, because that's the one that can talk to you. Collard greens are good. Crawfish are great. Alligator cheesecake, you're making it up. But it sounds weird, and I'd try it. Fried okra is one of my favorites.
Greens I go back and forth on. Like, I'm picky about them. I kind of like the sloppy ones, but I hate when there's meat
collard
chunks.
Greens. Yeah, I don't like the ham chunks.
Yeah, so I can't do that, but I'll eat the sloppy greens.
Well, I mean, even like some stewed spinach is really good. Spinach and collard greens, love that shit. Biscuits and gravy, absolutely. Fucking staple. Sausage gravy and biscuits, okay. Yeah, that's the white gravy.
Now, I'll have meat chunks in that gravy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sausage meat chunks?
Well, no, you can have you can have meat in gravy. That's fine because it's from the meat that you cooked.
Yeah.
It's a roux.
I wouldn't want it on that white gravy on top of my chicken fried steak.
There's usually some. That's what white gravy is.
But it wouldn't have the chunks if I'm putting it on a steak. I think I'll pick those chunks off. I don't want to mix my meats like that.
They're always in there.
They're hiding. No, there's extra chunky ones. You know what I mean? There's ones with some like pieces of sausage in it that I would do with biscuits only.
Ooh, chicken and dumplings. There you go. That's a good one.
Yeah, that seems real easy to fuck up. I haven't had a great chicken. Like the dish itself is not that great. It's just kind of some like lumps of dough.
Deep fried pussy. There you go.
That's supposed to be okay. Get them. Shrimp and grits. No, I've never had that. That sounds good.
You've never had shrimp and grits? Bro.
No, I don't think so.
We're going to Waffle House tonight and getting you shrimp and grits.
I'd turn those grits sweet this time. I'll do sweet grits and shrimp.
No, you have to do it with hot sauce.
Oh, okay. Now that'd be a good mix them up.
Yeah, it's like you do it spicy.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good. Grits are okay though. They're not fucking anything to
dude, the grits really that from the restaurant I used to work at, dude.
Right home about.
Dude, those grits were fucking amazing from the farmer's daughter.
Okay, they were chunky grits.
They were thick cut grits with fucking cheese, and you salt and pepper them motherfuckers and toss a biscuit in there. Bitch, it was fucking so good. It was so good. That was like my meal every day.
That sounds, yeah.
Had like a big cup of those grits, throw a fucking biscuit or two in there.
Make a little KFC bowl with the good kind. Mm-hmm. I'll fuck with a little bowl though any day. I'll fuck with the crystal bowl, dude. That's the nastiest shit.
The Sunrisers.
No, they make a bowl. It's
the
just
sunrise
like grits
bowl. Or no, it used to be in a cup, right?
Yeah.
It was like,
yeah. Cup of food. It's like mush, you know?
Well, you would
Or
just
like-
fucking like, you take your
guess at a
fork
certain
and
point.
like fucking just like mash it all together like you're churning butter for
That's
a second.
not how I did. I ate separately, but by the end,
You would dump it out into your hand
and I
from
made a
the
little
cup.
plate. No, I just eat it kind of like a little taste of this with this, but I'm gonna mix it up like a smoothie. This fucking biscuit smoothie sucks.
What's gonna happen anyways? You might as well just go ahead and mix it up a bit, so you
think
can
that
have
would
like
be good, though?
bites of everything
No,
together.
full on biscuit smoothie, like
biscuit
all of that.
smoothie. Is
drinkable.
it still hot?
I think. Yeah, it could be
Okay,
hot.
so that would be more like a soup,
Yeah.
a thick soup.
Would you want it cold? I can.
It
do
would
cold
still
for
be.
you,
It would
but
be more
cold,
of a
the gravy.
It's
starts
gravy.
to-
It's gravy. Then you've just made more gravy.
Yeah, drinking gravy. It's a whole meal in that gravy to save your life, kids.
Yeah. Is it a smoothie or is it gravy? You say gross, but it's just gravy. Calm the fuck down, Mike Slayback.
It's also everything that you're eating in that bowl.
Yeah. So why? Is it just because of how it looks? Fucking grow up. You're an adult.
Well, see, I like to eat my shit separate, so I'm on the side of that's gross, but we're just discussing it as a possibility because we're
Liquid biscuit? No, it's biscuit.
that biscuit's too quick.
Wings and
bisque.
more bucket of 50 floating in hot sauce with 10 pitchers of beer. That makes no sense. Dude, so I used to fucking pound McNuggets.
Yeah,
I still think that chicken McNuggets are like the apex.
that's your top.
of like, well, no, just of like processed chicken.
I mean,
Shaped
they
into
found the
shapes.
flavor, man.
There's something to it, man. Like the crispiness of the outer shell mixed with like the honey mustard that they used to have. Like it is like totally, but no, there's a difference though, because where I would say my favorite chicken finger and tender, they're all different because they're all different cuts of meat, if that at all.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, now all white meat. They started.
It's just
That was within my
processed,
life
though.
that they had that campaign.
It was in like the last 20 years, I think, that they went all
So-
white meat chicken.
Okay.
I liked the
I think
dark.
it was just a bunch of ass chicken parts. I think it was like bologna or like
but chicken
sausage,
bologna. Yeah.
just like beak and fucking everything ground up in there.
Yeah, why not?
A little bit of people.
Why not?
That's why it's so good.
What do you mean lips and assholes? No, they just literally cull the shit. They just cull the chickens. They cull the chicks.
They take the good slices, maybe.
Well, no,
and
they
then
just literally
grind up
like
the
just like
rest.
grind them up. They just take the chicks
Oh, yeah.
and throw them in a thing, and it grinds them up, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you get all of it. It's not just the
there is
lips
white
and
meat in
assholes.
there.
It's all of it,
Yeah, just amongst lips and assholes.
and they're fucking delicious. Just understand what you're eating. It's fine.
Yeah, dude. See, I straight up eat fucking pork rinds, which I think a lot of people might find disgusting.
Just fried pork skin, bro. It's good.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of
Delicious.
like. I bet this part was right at the nape of the neck. It seems a little thick and it's not as thick. Like I'm thinking, it's like okay, I'm at least fully aware of what I'm eating.
Well, it's
I'm
like
not
I show-
eating them just like chips. I understand.
Like I show appreciation to the
But-
things that I eat.
If
I'm
I
still
had a
gonna
little
eat it.
friend piggy
Yeah.
and had to strip his skin off, I'd probably
Kill him
wouldn't taste
first.
as good. Maybe it tastes better. Has love in it.
Yeah.
He died for you.
But did he give up his life willingly, or
No.
did he? No,
Obviously not.
You got drunk and hungry.
Little piggies go. Oh boy,
Yeah,
that's a real sad story.
you're drunk one night and you're just looking at him and you're like, you're pretty fat now.
Like the winters come and you can't go out for a few months, so you're trapped there.
No, you're
and
just drunk and you
I'm
don't want
just
to go
drunk and
anywhere.
hungry.
Yeah.
Okay. And just start biting into his ass raw. I'm like, you know what? I just realized bacon. It's just the belly fat. Give me that belly.
Ever have pork rinds where you can still see the hair from the pig?
Oh my Jesus! Don't say that to me again. I can't eat pork rinds. I'm done. No, I was just like, that's so good. I don't care what part.
No,
if
but
I
that's like-
found hair on it,
What are you talking about? That's the same thing of like when you're going to cook raw chicken and it's still got the skin on and there's still little bits of feather or whatever. You
If there was
literally
feather,
cook
yeah.
the chicken with the skin on it.
but the feather on it is where it's in it, and inappropriate. That's not acceptable. If
If
you've been into a McChicken,
it's their skin.
it was a feather.
And there was a feather, I'd be like, I'm a pillow.
Of course, there's a feather. I keep eating. That's what you would do?
I would think I was a pillow.
Okay. I would sue McDonald's. Click. Fucking feather. How did this get this far along the line? This has to be a prank show. Like I'd probably be pretty pissed. I'd probably mention prank show if you like. Is the camera around here? You know. Where's the camera? Like this has to be a joke. So. It's not even a chicken feather.
So what's your
a peacock feather?
Yeah.
Magic
dude,
now.
Peacock feathers are long.
I'm paying extra. I'm like, you just that was a magical experience.
How did you swallow it that far without noticing?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just sticking out both sides of the burger. Oh shit. That's when you know you're special though. If you get a peacock feather, if you just get a regular chicken feather, that's just bad luck.
Yeah. What's your favorite processed meat chicken thing?
Chicken
meat
thing?
like you know the long chicken sandwich from Burger King. That's processed chicken meat.
Yeah.
Anything that's not like a
the
full
McChicken.
breast.
Yeah. Damn, the McNuggets are hard to beat.
They're tops, dude.
Because I try to think about other nuggets and like
Yeah,
even
dude.
like Wendy's nuggets. They're
Bullshit.
extra crispy, but they're like you can taste that it was humanely killed and like
It's
know,
like-
I like a little torture in my fucking nugget.
It's like there's a saltiness that you can't get.
About just taking them and makes them so good. Oh man. I don't know if that can't be true. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. So why is processed meat so goddamn good?
Yeah.
Why when we chuck them in whole and say "fuck you," does it taste so much better?
Because they don't know what's happening.
So that is humane. Well, no, I mean,
What is humane? It's like that word shouldn't even be
death. It's humane death. So that we're trying to describe.
Well, you're killing
murder.
it. You're murdering it. You're killing it. That's what it is. Just call a spade a spade. You're killing the animals so we can eat the animals.
Yeah, but
like
there's
I understand
conditions, especially with like cows and stuff that
Yeah.
get grown for long periods of time. There's living conditions.
That cow's getting
for while
grown.
they're alive. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the argument.
That cow's ass.
Is it
Toby.
even matter how you kill them really, as long as it's instant?
The cow's thick as fuck. Dude.
Like they do the bullet head thing, you know, the
pneumatic, the No Country for Old Men.
Oh man, that's just crazy.
What was that character's name?
Is that more humane than going in the grinder? Probably, because there's a few seconds of what the fuck. That was the
But
chicken.
it's like,
what?
but it's like it's faster than a couple seconds. It's like because you're like in it. It's like on and
I know, but it depends. We don't know what death is even. We don't know where it's sending these animals, or if they had a soul, or what is a soul, or what if they have consciousness to some degree. There's so many questions.
Yeah, what if that chicken was like, my name is Brian?
Oh shit, Brian. Would you reach for him? That was the one chicken that could talk, and we just put him in a McNugget.
Anton Sugar, that was the name. Yes.
Just probability wise, there would be a chicken that could talk eventually. So you think they've already ground that one up and then it's already dead?
Yeah.
We'll never see it. They're
Help!
just still alive. It just needed like another week.
Yeah, just another week. And what he was going to do, and his name was Brian, and what he was going to do is
cure cancers.
he was going to cure cancers, all of them, and then he was going to cure homelessness, all of it. He was going to cure poverty, all of it. He was going to give
good plans.
a universal basic income over the whole planet. He was going to unite the races.
He
was
didn't
going
want
unite
to come out
the
too
countries.
early before his plan was he had another week of planning, you know?
And now he's a boot-shaped McNugget, dog.
It's a boot shape. You think the
Boots is the
kick
best.
him while he's
no,
down.
the boot is the best.
Yeah.
The boot is like.
What's the double-sided one? Is there a double-sided one with like a double boot?
There's not a double boot. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like a lightning bolt.
You're a spy.
You don't know about the double boots yet? Get him! Wait. I love making up scenarios and then realizing that even in a world,
Okay, the
it
bone.
would
You
work.
like the bone?
No, that's the straight on.
So you like the
one.
bell?
The boots are cool, but a double boot.
There's no double boot. You're a fool if you think there's a double boot.
Yeah, I think there's a lightning bolt.
Ball,
right?
bell, bone, boot, ball, boot. 2 boots. This is just a guy. Who's selling this?
See, that's a
It's a sus nug.
It's still talking. That thing definitely talked to you, though. If nuggets talk. Have they found any weird ones? There's probably been like a Jesus one and like a Muhammad.
Oh, okay.
They found anything in McNuggets? I feel like there was something. There was a famous. Okay. No, that ain't real. The squirrel, you carved that shit.
But I could see that being a fucking like
extra crispy.
No, that's from fucking Chick-fil-A. That's a Chick-fil-A nuggie.
Yeah, they do. Okay. That's just good,
dude. That's just it.
Good.
That's everything right there. That's sex. That's God.
They
that's
got
magic.
Hot mustard. Oh, penis.
That's a dick tender.
And then we had what was the other one?
Now I have to be cautious of like what could be scrolling through.
Yeah, a little bit on some tendies. What was the seahorse? Do you believe that one?
What, seahorse, seahell?
Yeah.
Where's the seahorse?
It's up top there.
Do I believe that's a chicken tender? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being a tendy.
That's fair though. That's a good one. It's a pregnant little
seahorse.
Y'all
call that? I see that. That's like one of the Tyson ones that you get out of the bag probably.
Yeah. That's a seahorse. I mean? That's a fried seahorse.
You got a buffalo chicken nugget.
$600. Buffalo Bill's rare.
But that's a nugget. That's a McNugget.
The Buffalo Bills logo. You don't think they printed that nug out?
Why would they do that?
Rare. What are the collectors?
That's beautiful. That's the most beautiful nugget chicken tender that I've ever seen in my life. That's a unicorn Pegasus.
No, that's just the chicken dipped in.
No, that's a unicorn.
Wings.
No. That is a unicorn Pegasus, and I can bite into it, and it's delicious, succulent chicken breast meat.
You want to bite that beak up top?
That's not a beak, bro. That's a majestic horse face made of chicken meat.
You would crunch into that, motherfucker? I don't know.
Goddamn right I would. And
I'd have to test it
dude,
out.
some of the best chicken tenders. So there's a difference, Toby. Do you know the difference between tenders?
A strip of like whole
like breast
chicken,
meat,
right?
Yeah, it's like the actual
and then
strip
the other
of
one's
meat.
Just processed, kind of.
Well,
like
the chicken
sausage goo.
Well, that'd be like a nugget. Like so, I think the chicken. So you have.
Then there's strips.
Yeah, the strips.
Tender strips. And then you got the premium. What are those called? Are those the tenders? Are the tenders
those would be tenders at McDonald's. Yeah, those would be actual.
The primos?
Yeah.
As they say?
You can make them
They do call them something like that. Platinum fucking real chicken.
Plated in gold. Gotta pay $30 for them.
No, but I could have sworn. What did they see Jesus' face in? Was it a biscuit?
It was like
or a Ritz?
Of goddamn piece of toast.
That wasn't it though, right? That was
Jesus in a Dorito
or something. Was it the toast first?
Oh shit, we got Jesus Doritos, y'all. We got a Cheezus. We got a Cheeto Jesus.
Dude, they sell a machine now that you can put
Jesus' face on stuff with.
Yeah.
That's too good. I like that one though.
That was pretty spooky.
That's spooky.
That's Moon Knight. Reverse Moon Knight.
There he is. That's not Photoshop at all.
No,
that's
that looks
just
good.
That's not a JPEG of Jesus this dude had on his fucking desktop.
With the Lay's chip. $800.
Blew the opacity down with. It's okay. It's okay.
I'll pay $800 for that. Send me that.
That's just James Caviezel, y'all. That's Jim Caviezel. That's the dude who played him in Passion of the Christ. You can now get your Jesus Panini press from T&D. Yeah, we're gonna do a Jesus Panini press.
Okay, this is a good little work of art.
Have you seen the people that do the art with toast?
Toast art? No.
You've never seen toast art?
Did they just use a little flamethrower? That's what I'm imagining. To shade? Have to have a little flamethrower. Ooh, I've never made toast with flamethrowers though. That'd be sick. Just want more flames around me.
So that's toast.
Oh no.
That's toast right there. That's Simon Cowell made out of toast right there.
Those are all little toasties. Those are big toast. Those are
Well,
big toast.
I think it's a print of the toast, right? It's a
Blown
picture of the toast. There's Willie Nelson as toast. That's
He
Willie
is
Nelson as toast.
I like it. Makes me hungry.
That's a toaster made of toast.
Now that was too much, and everyone knows it.
Yeah, it's a
That
little.
wasn't real because there's
It's a
no way it
little
would be that
gauche.
big. If every piece was a regular slice, that thing would tower over you.
It's very
That's
presumptuous.
that's a couple stories.
That's so many fucking pieces of toast. Look at that. A piece of bread is roughly the size of your fucking hand.
That's Hands Across America right there.
That's so fucking big. Look at that. That's fucking goddamn Bananas Foster's goddamn fucking French toast.
They made French toast with the regular toast though. Wasn't the toast jealous that it was just used to portray its
majestic. That's
its
so many
majestic
pieces
cousin.
of toast.
French toast isn't toast though.
It is. It
I mean, it has
absolutely
egg in
is.
it, though, so
But you are
it's
still
added
you're frying it, so that's basically doing the act of toasting. Because basically, what you're doing when you're putting it in a toaster, the
No,
act
it's
of
French
toasting
toast,
is
but they're not the same thing. Facebook toast. Okay. Yeah. I like you can put toast on shit. It also doesn't seem
I like
it's
that you
gonna
said
toast.
Facebook toast, and then there's just a face toast.
Face toast.
Face toast with a book.
More face toast. Let's see face toast.
Elvis on toast. You're into that. You're into Elvis on
how
toast.
Much?
How much?
I need to add to my collection.
No, I'm not gonna find out how much that
toast.
is. You goofus.
Ooh, this little dog on toast.
Little Hello Kitty on
But the
toast.
problem now,
Well,
I
tell me the
like that
problem.
one with the heart because you get that soft middle that's not toasted.
Okay.
You still get the kind of soft
Interesting.
bread, and then you get the crunchy on the outside. I like that. My problem with like the Darth Vader one, a lot of them they're just like kind of burnt in the wrong areas, and it wouldn't be like even. You need a good picture.
Well, you can
And that
always
heart kinda
scrape
has
the
that
burnt.
center.
Did you know that you can scrape the burnt part off for the most part?
Not if you're trying to make it pretty.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're gonna like if it gets to a certain point, they'll like start.
That's how you shade. Use it like a charcoal. You know, get in there with your little fingers. Oh. Are you gonna eat that?
Let me just lick my fucking hand and rub it down.
Yeah, I want to see one of these big art exhibits. Would you go? It would smell great in there.
Dude, it probably wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. How long does
Toast smell?
Will toast mold? Will it go bad if you've got it like?
Yeah, it's a temporary piece. Does everyone eat
Well,
it at the end?
he's putting up prints of them, right? I mean, I don't know. He would probably do one live or something.
This would be cool to do for like your kid's birthday. So you get a toast.
You get a toast artist.
thing,
You think a
a toast artist, and
You
then
think
you
a
do a
toast
big
artist
picture of them, and then
is
they
gonna
get to
take
eat
a
their
day
face
to
and
come to your
toast.
dumbass fucking kids fucking party and make a
Toast artists are the toast of the town.
make a Louvre-worthy piece of art out of toast. Like, this is the highest form of art. I don't even think you fucking understand how
it's
innovative
art.
this is.
It's edible art right there. It says it. So we're gonna eat
Not
the toast
only
at
that,
the
do you
end.
understand the keen eye that it
tastes the
takes
toast?
to paint by numbers with toast, Toby? You have to think in, you have to factor in, you are toasting.
No, I'm gonna pay him well. Damn.
this bread. How much are you gonna pay them to make your
I mean,
stupid
it's gonna
fucking
be
kid's face?
$8,000 for the toast,
Eight-
big toast painting, right? What would you guess? I mean, like $100 in bread,
Pay them what they are worth, Toby.
$100 in propane. You need butter. What do you need?
You're a
You
fucking
need-
fool if you think that they're going at these with torches. They are toasting each and every single one
They
to
have their hands
perfection.
in the toaster,
It is
like-
artisan, baby.
and
Like,
they.
it's
Oh, wait, perfect.
yeah,
They set aside each one. Oh, wait, no. Get that shading right.
exactly. That is exactly what's
Why
happening.
doesn't he use gloves though?
And that's why it's gonna take 3 days for him to make this
his
fucking
fingers are
toast art.
gross.
They're just bone.
It's just
Basically.
bone. It doesn't hurt him anymore. He's built up calluses. You know, he's just putting on a show for you. Like,
Yeah, he's ow, it hurts
It's a
so
little bit.
bad.
well, see that smoke? That's
Bone.
impressive.
That's bone burning. Have you ever smelled bone burning? That's what you're smelling now. You're smelling like bone burning.
To give some creed to this, like some credence somehow, I
Okay.
would say that they're finding a new way to express themselves? And what would you want to get into? I want to get into something that has never been thought of in art. Let's do it. If they do shit, there's been piss art, there's been blood art.
Yeah,
like
toast art.
Like definitely.
Ooh, cum art.
There's cum art. You know,
That's definitely.
of
We're
course.
all cum art if you think about it.
Oh, from your dad's paintbrush.
Yeah, that means his dick. What else could you do art with? You could make literally art. You can break everything around you and put it all together.
That's a good style art. I like that.
That's like trash mosaic.
Yeah. Okay.
Trash is art.
So that's a thing.
So everything is art. So
we can crack cat bones and the beaks of
been done.
ravens.
That's witch art. It's been a thing forever.
We could.
You've got what could you make art with?
Or something about you. Like, can you make essence
could you literally
art?
turn yourself into
Light art? Can I summon light?
Fucking performance pieces. You are art as well.
You know, can you be art?
Can you commodify someone else's art without them knowing it? Can you fucking NFT somebody as a human being in the real world and them not know about it?
So say you're in the Vitruvian Man thing, but you die there and you refuse to eat, and that's your last piece of art is you decaying.
Yeah,
as the piece. Now
and
that's an artist.
And the only one that knows is you.
And then David Blaine comes out.
David Blaine fucking like shakes your fucking corpse.
Mortal coil. Because he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you don't actually know that, David Blaine has actually been the finishing move for everyone's death ever. So he has literally been the one to shake off the mortal coil.
Did you see your grandma die? Because David Blaine.
No, he just he molts out of them.
It's one of the greatest tricks of all time.
Well, it's crazy because people are dying all the time. People are dying every second.
Well, he's an ancient spirit.
Well,
David Blaine
isn't
a human per se.
Yeah, he's more of an idea. Fucking spirit.
Kind of like that. Kind of like an idea, but also
he's a manifestation.
He
is death. He is
the passing on of souls. And,
the Hindus called him Krishna.
David. David. We just chant that. We love magic. Over here at T&D, we are big supporters of magic. If you yourself are a magician, even small time, send in that vid.
Yeah, if you know any close-up magic.
Do some close-up magic.
If you know any, or fucking like far range magic, any kind of magic, blow my mind.
Yeah, far range magic is easy. You're like, oh, did you see that? No, I can't see anything.
Oh, it's gone. I let the fly go.
I do time magic. Like I did a magic trick yesterday. Was that cool?
You'll hear about it.
So here we are. Was it cool? Because I'm here now. That's time magic. Time dilation. We can slow it down if we go real fast.
Oh, you can slow it down if you go real fast. That's the paradox. That's how you do it. That's how you figure it out. You have to go through to get out, right? You always have to bust through. So once you bust through the speed of sound or the time barrier, as we call it in our field, we are scientists.
Here we are. Thank you very much.
As you can tell by my friend's blue hoodie, we are scientists.
Yes, hoodie / scrubs. There's blood on here for other reasons other than science, but
they're bloody scrubs. He's got his bloody hooded scrubs on.
No, I watched the piece of the making of. I haven't watched the new Buzz Lightyear, the real action one, but it was like the making of. I watched like a documentary on it.
Okay,
and see that's what happened to him. Apparently, it's real sad. He going too fast. And everything around him was moving too slow.
Oh.
And
it really made him take a look around.
Maybe it's a metaphor.
Yeah, maybe it's time to slow down, Toby.
Yeah, and like get a real life.
Yeah, maybe we need to get into toast art.
I mean, this is a new avenue for us. What's like, akin to toast art? That's something original, right? We don't want to do fruit. We don't want to do anything that's going to die right away.
Cake art.
You You don't want anything that's dying. You want to be able to keep it and sell it over and over again for most money.
So there's already cake art. There's already there's
slime art,
bacon art,
slime art. We make slime figurine.
There's got to be slime art.
Is it using hardened slime to sculpt, or is it just slime thrown on a page? Because
I don't know. Well, I mean, there's different interpretations because art is everything.
yeah, and slime is everything. I mean, you don't even know what slime is.
We've got pipe resin art. It'll smell fucking horrid.
Pipe resin art.
So you've got to be working with fucking alcohol gloves.
Well, what if we
to
use like
mold it
what
and
if we
move
like
it?
have some people just donate a bunch of shatter and like make little figurines out of like some nice clear shatter? That's probably a thing too. But no, potheads can't do that. They got to smoke that shit. I'll carve it before I dab it. You just dab it off that little. I'm gonna make a giraffe.
You're
make
gonna
a
make
little
a
mini giraffe. It's hard. It's gonna be hard. Yeah, you gotta
stretch it out.
Stretch out the head. Carve off the sides.
Giraffes are animals, aren't they? They're fucking strange.
I fuck with a giraffe. You ever seen one? You ever made eyes with a giraffe?
Have you, dude? Have you ever like gotten on a giraffe's level?
Have you ever
and like looked in
right
the
in the eye?
Dude, man, I swear they're telepathic.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I got up there and I looked in his eyes, it slowed down and I heard a little bit of a flute playing in the background. I said I heard a little flute playing in the background.
Okay, that's cool.
You're not gonna bag me up with some flute?
I'll give you some. I'll give you some mute music.
Flute. Oh, okay. So I'm staring into this fucking giraffe's eyes, right? I'm looking right at him. I'm staring right into his eyes. Okay. So Toby's gonna be the giraffe.
Am I the giraffe humming?
Yeah, you're the giraffe. So hum and look in my eyes.
No, I was the music director on this project. Now you're throwing me giraffe. Now I got this role. I got to get into character.
Why do you have to get into character? There's no character to get into. Yeah. So you. All right. So hum. Do the
Hold on. Let me get some neck workouts.
Yeah. Get it up there. So this is So we're looking at the giraffe here.
Are they like that? Do they bulge eyes at you?
So I've got his eyes. So I've got the giraffe's eyes, and I look at him, and he just says to me, in pure plain English, out of his mouth, he says this.
Let's fuck.
And I said, "Oh my God,
where
are we gonna go?
People are
like I'm standing on a ladder. What do you want me to do right now?
Like right here?
I'm part of a tour."
Help me out.
Jesus.
Here. Do you have a plate?
There's no trees.
There's no coverage. I'm not voyeuristic
And you know what he said to me? And you know what he said? You know what he said?
What did he say?
I'll never tell you because you know that would be a breach of privacy. And
Between you and the giraffe?
Well, between me and the lawyer because I had to sue the giraffe.
Sexual harassment.
Well,
you're on a film together.
Well, no, there was
on set.
The harassment wasn't
Giraffes
sexual.
are notoriously sexual harassers, though, as we know. They bang necks. They sling necks. Dog.
They do, dude. Have you guys ever seen giraffes fight? We're about to watch it.
Is this what people do when they hang out? They just look up YouTube videos about giraffes, I think, right?
Are you kidding me? Like, that's fun. They called it out in Pineapple Express, dude, like forever ago.
Yeah.
Thought
Watch some funny videos on the internet together.
Yeah.
And giraffes fighting are definitely up there.
Dude, it's pretty rough, dude. They be neck slanging.
They are
They're goofy as fuck, man.
They
Look at these monsters. Like, what the fuck are these? Like, camel dog?
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
Dude, they got the...
They're just like throwing... Why are they standing so close together?
They
if they're about
helicopter
to
their
fight?
fucking heads.
Yeah,
dude.
fuck you, Terry.
Oh.
You son of a bitch.
They bash.
You got my Adam's apple, Terry. Dude. Fuck you.
They just get mad. They seem irrational. Like they're sitting there just like high.
Oh, man. Fuck you, Dylan. You
I feel like
son
it's
of
like
a bitch.
A couple drunk meth heads, and they're just staring for a while, and then they just punch at you because they've been thinking about something fucked up the last hour, and they've made some conspiracy against you. Ever hung out with meth head?
Have I ever hung out with a meth head? Absolutely,
It's just like
dude.
this. I've been in some uncomfortable situations, of course.
Dude, like,
methods.
and these two in particular, they just keep going at it, man. They've been like hanging out. They're chill for a second, and then
Yeah,
what's he gonna do? And
Are they just looking at the breeze? We're looking at the breeze. We're enjoying the day.
Ooh, fuck you, Dylan! He went down.
We took him down. See, they're just so chill for so. Are they looking like thinking like, you know, am I still mad? Do I need to go? You know, is it this big of a deal? Yeah. Or is it just impulse? It seems so impulsive.
It's just like he's doing it. He's winding up. They always wind up for the pitch.
In their head. They're
Yeah.
like doing head games.
Jesus Christ, that was insane. No, we haven't watched the Bobby thing. Let's listen to that.
Oh shit!
Bob Weir, Bohemian Grove,
From a couple days ago, he said.
This was
12 years
12
ago.
years ago. Is that what you're talking about? 9 years ago.
What was it on? Oh, does Bobby go on podcast, bro?
He does sometimes.
I don't know. It could have been anywhere. It could have been on his TikTok or his on someone's podcast.
Where was it? Yeah, a few years back. You mean 12 years ago? The Bob Weir
part
interview
3.
How
We're gonna
about-
have to see all of this at some point.
Obama, the dissents helped rally the members of the dead to play again. What was it about his candidacy that ultimately you all agreed on?
We came back together simply to do that benefit, and we found we
Not
enjoyed
soundproofed
what we
in
were
here,
doing
bro?
together, so we stuck with it for a bit. But really, you know,
It doesn't
we
sound like
weren't
his
kicking
mic's
around
on.
the notion of playing together until the opportunity to make a difference and get people registered and voting.
Man, fuck you.
It's getting political.
Dude, the dead's not supposed to
that-
be political. Fuck
When
you.
that opportunity came,
What are you
our way,
doing?
Yeah.
Music is not
I
political,
feel like it
man.
should be a
You know, we
little.
got to do this, guys. We've always had a sort of an apolitical, sort of anti-political
Yeah.
bent about
There you go.
us, but
But fuck that. They gave us
But
money.
I'm old, man.
But I'm old and I want some money, dude.
that's enough. You know, we can't just let the big dogs run with our government. We just can't let that happen anymore.
But I also think one of the important things about hit count is it's a non-denominational
Right.
drive that you don't
Is this
necessarily
is this
have
the
to
one
be
we're supposed to
a
be watching?
Democrat. You
I
don't
guess
have
so.
to even be Republican or and
Right.
it really it seems like what you're trying to do is get people to say you can say something, what you say is up to you.
Right. That's one man, one vote. What you do with your vote is your business. And if you want to make it your business to persuade people of your way of seeing things, you know, that's the American political discourse. Do it. Go ahead and do it. But we're not going to offer you any
Somebody's like outside, just like honking on their fucking horn. Bobby! Bob fucking Weir! Bobby!
No, yeah, I imagine this like the Good Morning America thing was just the street right there.
Yeah.
Just people on the window.
Tits, just like fat
Hey!
dudes' tits, just like painted up like the worst Steely you've ever seen.
You know, you figure it out.
He's like, yeah, we just gotta get out there. But I can't see straight. I haven't
Hey,
seen
skip
my
it.
family in 4 years.
Need
Bobby!
a registration slip right here. You need.
Yeah,
to
let's
do
skip
this.
ahead and see if this one's it or it may have been a
What was it
different
like to
one.
actually play at the inauguration.
'Cause this
Be
one,
there
this
and
one's all
then
about political shit.
playing in Golden Gate Park and doing benefits for the.
Not really. He's
You've
just
seen a
saying
lot
like
of
he
work.
wants to be political.
You know, this
But
is my. That was.
you
my
can be
third
political on your
inauguration.
own, not on behalf of a group, but right. I
The
mean,
rest of the guys, it was their first.
which I suppose what this is.
Back
So.
to you.
Fair
It's
enough.
old hat, but it's always edifying. It's nice to go there and hang with the people that you see in the news, the people whose ideas
Oh, dude, just
Oh, I
Bobby
think he's
make you
talking. No, I think he's
uncomfortable?
literally talking about it.
the news that you to go there and laugh, but it's always edifying.
Oh, is he talking about the White House?
People's ideas are going to shape your life and your kids' life.
Go to the other one. Which other one? This is part 3?
Yeah. I go back there. I think there was a different one. At home in the White House. That's looks like. Part 4.
This is part 4. Which part is it?
When you walk through the White House, do you get a sense that it truly belongs to you?
Yeah.
What?
No, I do.
That's just weird to say.
So
but-
that was fucking. What is that? When you walk in the White House, do you feel like it belongs to you? No. Why
would
fuck would I think it belongs to me? It doesn't.
Yeah.
We're supposed to like.
That seems
Why
psycho.
is he prompted to say it like that?
Like someone walks in and starts pissing, and they're like, "This
Yeah.
motherfucker."
I paid for this shit.
Yeah. That seems odd, but
Sense that it truly belongs to you.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
I do.
Now I do. Yeah.
You know, I've been in the White House a number of times. Often, way back, a number of years back, the head of the Secret Service there was a fan and came to a show and, and invited us for a tour. And that was
the head of the
my
Secret
first time in the
Service.
White House. But when I get there, it's an office building. It's my office building, though, But
What?
It's not yours.
It's not yours. No, you do you pay the
I guess
people
that's
that
how
work
you're
there?
supposed to feel.
You're supposed to feel that way, but he's just saying this. Like, why? What is Rock the Vote paying Bob Weir? Like,
Yeah.
now, these days, when I go to D.C., I go to the White House and I do business.
Not piss. On the floor.
Oftentimes,
you do
it has to do
business?
with, the business that we have to do is the business of getting. We talk.
I mean, can I fry up a bologna sandwich there? It's not my house.
Is he like checking back in on his reporting for being a fucking deep agent for the past 70 years?
Yeah, him and the Secret Service.
Because it's all just it's all a
He's been-
psyop, baby. The hippie movement and the Grateful Dead are a psyop.
Yeah,
You've never heard that?
I've heard the idea. I don't know much more than just that. Like, what is there? Show me some evidence. Yeah, look, there's some evidence right there. He's involved with the Secret
do you
Service.
know which part of this one it's in? Like, we're trying to
it's like
find it.
Yeah, I go to the.
So, like, the acid test was a CIA test kind of thing instead of a crowdfunded.
Hold
Kids,
on.
you obviously have, a family.
Money doesn't talk; it swears. It speaks for wealthy people. Trickle down.
You're a wealthy
Trickle down. I
people.
would like to get money out of politics. Mind as if Maine.
Bro,
He's all in the shit now.
you all in the sauce. You lost in the sauce, bros.
Yeah, you play
No.
rhythm guitar. Is that the worst thing you could say? Because he's like, yeah, I do, but fuck. How would you say that?
So we got him old school Mike talking about here.
All right. Well, we'll do one more. I had from Farther Further. What insights can you share with us
I love how the two people are like, I get the joke, and Bob is just no,
Not fucking funny.
not fucking funny to me at all.
about your performance at the Bohemian Grove?
Well, tell you what, I don't talk much about the Bohemian Grove because, it's a place that people go to get away from the spotlight. A lot of relatively well-known guys are members of that club. Basically, it was founded 130 years ago or so by artists and writers, for artists and writers.
And politicians?
Still, in order to get in, you have to have something to offer in that regard. A lot of the
I thought it was all
lot of the members
politicians.
are
I know it was like Illuminati.
successful
music
entrepreneurs
thing.
or businessmen of one sort or another, but they all have an artistic bent. The stuff
In their
you
dick.
hear
They
about
have
it
an
in the
artistic
rumor
bend in their
mill
dick.
is, while entertaining, I've never caught any virginal sacrifices. Anything kind of remotely like that. He's had some interesting times up there.
He was trolling a little bit. He was going for the joke.
And there are a lot of movers and shakers in that club, and I enjoy the chance, given my mindset, my Weltschmerz, if you will. I enjoy a chance to get together with those guys and knock a couple back and talk it down.
Knock
Where
a couple
has
back.
Bob Ware
What the fuck, man? So like, knock a couple back. That's code.
Oh man, that's funny. Never seen any virginal sacrifices while I was there. It is weird shit to say though.
Nobody
That out of
prompted
context.
that. Yeah,
That
nobody.
out of context. Well, he knows, like, I guess what people think of it, but I don't even know what it is. I mean, again, it's like what? It's just this weird fucking bro club, right? Not just dudes, but just like a fraternity style club is what it seems like.
Yeah.
And is it just supposed to feel so different from their normal lives, or is it a big troll on anyone watching kind of thing? Is it,
Yeah, I can see that. He's about to talk about being with a general. Okay.
One time I spent a weekend up there. I ran into a guy named General Bill Quinn.
Oh, you just name
We
dropping.
had a couple drinks together. We were sitting in front of a fireplace, and we just started telling. We fell in together, and we started telling.
fell in love.
War stories. He was the guy that
War stories?
Goering,
What, from the road?
surrendered not his sword, but basically it was a mace. He surrendered but he sought out Bill Quinn, Wild Bill Quinn, who was also the
Part of me
the
feels like
original,
he's making up everything
the
he's
original
saying
head of
just
the
as a
OSS,
joke.
which
Yeah.
became the
Or he's
CIA.
tripping, or he just
Was
still
a
his
very,
mind's so
very
fucked up. He's
interesting
just
guy.
like, I think it was
And we just went back and forth. We had a crowd of people.
maybe I'm wrong. What if he never
Is
took
this
acid?
stuff okay for him to talk
All
about? Like,
times.
is he
We-
supposed
we-
to be?
That should be the conspiracy. He never
Late
does.
afternoon,
Yeah.
we'd,
He wasn't part of the
we'd
project.
wander
He was
onto
one of the
deck
leaders in the
where
project.
The fireplace was.
Okay.
The other band
down,
members even maybe
grab a
not have
couple of
known.
drinks,
He was
and
sitting
start
in
going back and
at 17.
forth. That kind of stuff.
All right.
As an
These
outsider.
kinds of meetings and stuff like that are only going to happen there. Or
Why does he love
that's-
military
it's the only place where you
and
can almost be
Secret
assured
Service and
where I can almost be assured of
politics?
that.
Loves
of
to
meeting
shake
folks like
hands
this.
with these.
I don't know, dude. I can't hear what he's saying.
With these rich folk. I mean, is it just for the experience? Is he the guy who would be like, oh, that was a great night just to meet all these people?
Well, Jerry was the one in the band who was like, no, we're not political, and Bob was the one who was like, hey, we're political.
Yeah. And so now it's just him yelling. But
Head of the OSS, the CIA, who was a very, very interesting guy. And we just went back and forth. We had a crowd of people gathered around us at all times. And we'd about late afternoon, we'd wander onto the deck where the fireplace was, sit down, grab a couple of drinks, and just start going back and forth. That kind of stuff. These kinds of meetings and stuff like that.
Start going back and forth, just spitting in each other's mouths. Was really into it. Just getting that wine thick spit back and forth between our mouths. It was a really good time.
I just think best case scenario, he's just like the Spunyan who's been on the road all the years that was just happy to be at a big party. But then I can imagine him as like a little boy in comparison to these people because he's just there for entertainment. It's like, this is famous Bobby Weir right here. You know that? He was like, hello.
Look at his tight
It's
ass.
nice to meet you. It's like, kick a couple back, wake up in the morning. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened, but boy, am I sore.
Happen there, or it's the only place where you can almost be assured of where I can almost be assured of meeting folks like this.
What are you talking about, Rip Bobby? Dude, what he's talking about is goofy. He's talking about like a rich ass boys club. You cannot relate to this.
No, I was actually making him more relatable by making him the little boy in that situation. Like, he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know the real shit. He's just there for entertainment because he's a name.
Bro,
right?
there is a difference between
better
like,
than him actually knowing what the fuck's going on and being involved with these fuckheads, whoever they happen to be.
like you still have to understand that like these people like may have written the music that you love, but they're also just regular ass fucking people. These are just dudes. They're not fucking magical. This is just an old white dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
his face freaks me out. I think it's just because of.
well, he's
like,
got
what-
permanent Spunion wide eye.
Okay. So yeah, I think it's just been. It's weird because most of the time I've seen his face, I've been at least tripping a little bit, and so kind of just fucks with you seeing him talk about anything else. It sounds like there's ominous music behind it, just because you assume that he's really been out there. And we're definitely the type to respect the people who have gone on those journeys inward as deep as he probably has.
Oh yeah, I mean he's been high off his tits, but he was also a man-ho. He was also fucking like
there's some bad. Seems like
groomed his wife.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, dude. But anyways, here he is talking about being at a fucking weird boys
It's a
club.
great opportunity for me. It's also a great club. There's
Can't talk about that. Can't talk about
There's
that.
a-
Can't talk about that.
There's
an unwritten but
I like that
hard
everything's
and fast
redacted in his
rule
brain.
for, membership.
No
jerks.
No jerks.
And
that's the rule.
No hang-ups, bro.
I'm about to get Alex Jones in this bitch. Yeah. Bohemian Grove's one rule, no jerks. What does that fucking mean?
No hang-ups.
No, that's our rule too, dude. Maybe we're Bohemian Grove.
Well,
dude.
we're no dicks.
Yeah, I mean, is that essentially, and when you really break down their meanings,
It's like
are we not
no
on the same
resistance. No resistance.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Damn it. So no jerks means you have to submit. Oh, I figured it out. So that is creepy. Jerks are the ones who say, hey, I think you guys are weird, or this is, any different from
No
their
jerks
ideas.
means-
That's a jerk.
No jerks.
You have to believe in what we believe in.
No jerks means only use your mouth.
No jerkins.
No jerks, just your mouth.
No jerkins.
they have
lotion.
an entrance committee that they can sniff them out.
Oh, I don't like
Well, Bob,
that either.
those are great insights.
They can
and
sniff
I always
'em out.
appreciate it. I always appreciate how much you share of yourself with Headcount. This is really an amazing night. I hope people out there are really enjoying it. We're having a great time here. And if you are enjoying this webcast, I am going to make the pitch again.
Thanks for cutting
So is
off the
there-
pitch.
Yeah, I mean, really, all we know about that club is all I know about it is what you showed me from Alex Jones footage. But that could have been him staging it just to cause a hype about this club, even.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really know where the truth lies in that and, like, what's up. But Bob Weir, though.
But I do know that was goofy. Bob Weir has gotten crazy, man. Like, again, I would share a stage with the man, and I would tell him I love him. And I would also be like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I was like, can you take me to Bohemian Grove so I can just see what is up? I'm trying to, like, knock a few back and see what it's like to be around no jerks.
Yeah, you drop, the lingo.
Yeah, I'm
He's
trying
like,
to be around
no
no
jerks, dude.
Or, like, that's the only thing I'm ever going to say to Bob Weir. Is
No
I'm going to
jerks.
walk up, I'm going to shake his hand, and I'm going to say, no jerks.
Go.
Or, like, and then do a Bobby scream.
No jerks. Why you say it? Who knows? I mean, fucking fuck.
Fucking fuck, man.
I love how there's just the little things we talk about, though, because we're detectives. People forget that we're, like, by law, detectives.
We are
but
private investigative detectives.
It doesn't matter. If you didn't know, it's cool. I don't hate you, but get off the ground right now.
Freeze.
Shit's about to. This is my precinct. My fucking investigative thing now.
Give me your badge and your gun. You're done.
You just start talking like that to cops.
Yeah. Do you know who the fuck I... Do you remember that one
so-
TikTok? Do you remember that
What?
one TikTok of that one officer being pulled over by another officer and then he just
Yeah.
big dicked him? Like, I'm the sheriff of this fucking county. Do you understand? It's like, yes, sir. I was just going to make sure you had your ID and let you go. He's like, all right, here's my goddamn ID.
Well, no, I think we should do. We were talking about how the role playing in GTA 5 is so like stupid and time
It's fucking
consuming.
stupid.
Let's
But
just impersonate cops.
see, that
in
was
real
the thing.
life.
See, that was the thing.
We police the police.
you were
now.
like, it's role play. I thought it was like LARPing, so people were actually committing
Getting in
real
cop
crimes.
cars
So the
and-
whole thing is crime. The whole thing, because impersonating police officers, crime, illegal.
That's a crime in itself.
And then you're
in
also
the real world.
trying to stop people from committing
committing-
real crimes.
Yeah.
So it's like crime trying to fight crime while also being
the
pursued.
crime Rito.
Yeah.
Stuck in itself in its own vortex. No, but we kind of I thought about it a little further, at least, in the fact that like they put some stakes in the fact of putting illegal data and basically trying to smuggle illegal data like in front of the cops. So you could have credit card numbers, you could have credit card number, the main one you're gonna
That's the
sell.
main one. And so what you
But-
could do though is fucking
And bad shit, other bad shit probably, but.
Yeah.
But so the thing would be, yeah, so if you put any stakes into the game about actually smuggling it across, or if they can like release it, or what if you put it in a file that gets deleted if the cops pull you over and confiscate it? What if you could write that into it? That seems more is at stake, because if you don't get there, you won't make a big amount of money, so like maybe there's more investment into it, But then we talked about, but wait, when you make the money off the illegal credit card exchange, when you get there, you just spend it in GTA because that's your life.
Right. So it's
So
like
it
it's
ends
just
up
like
cycling,
so you're just literally
feeding
wasting
itself.
your life. You're wasting your time.
I guess. I mean,
Unless you enjoy it, but you got to
If
pay
people
bills.
enjoy it.
And then you're just like
Well,
picking
hopefully
lint
they
out of
do
you're
something
fucking
else.
picking Dorito fucking dust out of your belly button.
that's not every dude. These dudes
And, like,
are
wiping your
are,
fucking-
like, about it though.
I
They're
know.
not like that.
And
they're
they're, like,
fucking working out like I'm
Yeah.
a cop in real life, like fucking trying to get shredded. I'm trying to beat up people, but here we go. All right, that's a 6140. I'm heading south.
So dumb. I hate it. I hate it so much. So,
I
but you
think
got
it's
to
funny,
make it
though.
in
I
real
like
life.
it.
You got to bring it into real life
So
for me
let's
to care about it.
let's get just cop uniforms.
No, I'm not going to be involved. I want to help. I want to help.
Well,
it
no, let's not
happen.
be the cops though. By the way,
We're getting the word started. We're
Let's do
getting the
illegal
word out there.
shit.
You want to do illegal shit?
Rather than impersonate a cop, if my other option is
Okay, well, it's
smuggle-
all illegal shit. So,
Yeah.
what illegal shit do you
It's more
want to do?
fun, yeah. The
Okay.
illegal shit, the illegal shit
The illegal
inside of the role play
illegal.
It's inside of a it's
Illegal,
come on.
illegally.
But no, I ain't dressing up no fucking copper. See, I'm getting in a mode.
Yeah, what's the deal with fucking
Am I 30s mobs? Coppers?
coppers? Yeah. Do you know why they call them
little British.
coppers? Because their badges were made of bronze. Yeah, you got to free the gnomes. It's correct. Okay, but what we are going to talk about, I guess, is Bigfoot.
Yes, the gnomes
Because
are real.
we also have to do our extra podcast tonight, guys. So if you're part of the Patreon, we're going to try to do it live in the Discord. So if you join the Patreon for $5 Patreon, the link's in the description.
Yeah, we're
If you
gonna
do
try
that,
it.
We're going to try to do it live
gonna watch
once
a-
this show is done
Some
streaming.
fucked up shit together, and we're gonna see
Yeah.
how that goes.
Yeah, so probably like give us maybe give us maybe a half an hour after this show ends.
Yeah.
And be in the Discord. It's gonna be late and it's gonna be raunchy. It's gonna be real bad. It gets real rough. It gets real.
Some of them are hard to
real
do.
fucked up, man. Like,
But we want to try to do it with you guys.
last month, it opened with a man's head. Like we were watching the Chumbawamba music video, and as we got to it, and I get knocked down, we cut to a man's head exploding under a bus tire.
So we'll have to think of something. We got to top that.
Yeah, we
You
got to
know,
top
so-
that tonight now. So
Shit.
it's a thing that happens, and it happens every month, and you could
And
just
it's
go
just
join
to
the
test
Patreon.
your fucking brain. It's just to see
Well, it's
what
also
you
to
can
test you,
handle and
test you inside, test
see
heart.
what's going on in the world. Just open that eye right up.
And also just see what you're not okay with, because you can be like, I'm not okay with this.
Yeah,
I don't
is
like
not-
seeing
I feel
this.
uncomfortable
This does
right
not
now.
need
Of
to
course
part of
you
my
do.
world.
You're a human, and you should feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, dude, I still I see stuff written in this table, and I want to get a
stuff
piece
written?
of paper and do the scribble thing. Do you have a piece of paper?
Man, I wish I did close. There is a whole pile of them in there, but I can get it when I get up. So just give me a minute.
Give you a minute.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll find it. We'll bring it. We'll bring back Indiana Jones style, or who else did that? Detectives fucking do that shit.
It really makes me think of the Big Lebowski where he does it and it's the drawing of the fucking thing. The dude with the big dick.
It's a good drawing.
It's a good drawing. Anyway, Bigfoot, is he real? Does he exist? Maybe. He might. From what we think, well, from what I know about biggest footist, Yeti.
If I had to say...
The skunk ape. The Louisiana stink fuck.
I'm gonna guess like the fact of us not seeing any ever.
You've never seen one?
Makes me believe that they're nocturnal. I still believe in them.
Yeah, but you get sleepy. You get sleepy when the sun goes down. They only come
out when it's at night, though. And it's hard to photograph. It's like, oh shit, what is this?
And you've always got like your phone.
What if that was
somehow
one of their powers?
Always like a fucking brick from the 80s that somehow has like a fucking instant fucking Polaroid.
No, I think it's a part of their powers. They put out an EMP.
And it just instantly makes 4K video grainy.
To catch, and we got a couple here. I wanted to find some better ones than I found. But
so you didn't find any good ones?
We found a couple that were like interviewing. One of them's interviewing the guy who saw it. This one's the best of
big footage.
Let's check
Hickory
out
Man says he has a video of Bigfoot. Okay.
Hickory Man, what's that?
Hickory.
What is a Hickory Man? Is he a?
That's interesting.
Is he a Pinocchio?
I cut Hickory just to fire the still in Bigfoot County.
Bigfoot Hickory.
Bigfoot Hickory. Here we go.
Connections.
All new tonight at 6, social media is buzzing after a Hickory Man says he captured something amazing on his cell phone camera. Video of Bigfoot.
Yeah, he recorded this video in McDowell County where
is it?
Several people reported seeing the creature over the years.
I saw later in it actually circles around where it's supposed to be. Oh, but this is him?
Despite the signs outside his Hickory... Crazy. Doug T.
Oh, I gotta hear this,
It's a Bigfoot area.
He strayed away from the wooded trails in McDowell County.
Place in California that
he was
I drove
grabbing
through
some
that's
cameras he had
famous
set
for
up,
that.
hoping they recorded images of a longtime fascination, Bigfoot. As he was walking back to his truck,
then a rock was through. She chased it. I just kind of stopped, took the phone out, gazed the hill, kept looking.
He's
still up here.
Not just
he's gazing. He's hill gazing.
He's hill gazing, and he's wondering if he's bothering him. He's badgering him. He's pestering him.
Is hill gazing a thing?
Well,
that
when
sounds
you're
like peaceful as shit.
When you're a hill folk,
you hill gaze quite a bit.
You do.
They're all around. If you're looking, you're hill gazing. They're in the background of every situation you have.
just one, he says 3 different Bigfoot stared at him from the hill.
3 different Bigfoot.
Right there.
Big feet.
It's so obvious.
Yeah.
This is just a snippet of 10 minutes of video Teague says he recorded.
Well, I want to see that.
Just describe to me that moment. Just
okay, something's moving. You see that?
Like a giddy school kid. This
like a monkey.
Nervous, heart beating.
And of course, he's a Bigfoot enthusiast.
It says, I believe on his hat. He got this before this.
Crazy.
He's a member of the Catawba Valley Bigfoot Research.
Oh, is he? He's part of the Bigfoot Research
That's
Facility.
Big Bigfoot coming in trying to that's the big corporation right there.
Propaganda.
Club. McDowell County is considered a hot spot for these sightings, though the path
Catch
leading
one.
to this larger-than-life
Get
creature.
a good picture.
Oh shit.
Anything.
I want Bigfoot to be a small
Would you
animal
not-
with one big foot.
Wouldn't the idea of being famous for seeing the first Bigfoot make you forget all, your inhibitions and you run towards it with the camera and try to get as close as you can, even though it can kill you?
And that's why no
They're
one's
supposed to be
ever gotten
dangerous.
good footage.
Because they're dead. They
you
eat the
never
phones.
survive. Yeah, they eat everything. They're like goats.
They take the evidence.
They're actually more like goats than apes. They're big old goat people.
Yeah, they love
often
technology.
goes cold. Scientists say there's a logical reason for this. There's no evidence Bigfoot exists. Teague disagrees.
I love that. Scientists agreed very fast that this dude's bullshit. Listen to what he says.
Bigfoot exists to this larger-than-life creature often goes cold. Scientists say there's a logical reason for this. There's no evidence Bigfoot exists.
There's logical evidence.
Like he's got his bling that's literally just an unpolished piece of like scrap metal.
It's scratchy. Yeah,
that's been pumped out.
They're real. They're there.
As does Vicky Cook.
Was it went in front of my camera?
Earlier this summer, she shared this grainy video taking out.
Just see the the really fine folk that are trying to. So scientists disagree that Bigfoot exists. They're there. On to the next. That's all he had to say.
Yeah.
Do you have any evidence? I believe. Well, damn.
Inside her Cleveland County home.
Screamed. I didn't know what it was, but that thing was tall.
With big feet to boot, both Cook and Teague took casts of the creature's feet.
There's probably a lot more evidence than people realize.
What's that? What's that Bigfoot there?
That was one Bigfoot. Why do they always just get one? Why aren't we getting like a set? Why aren't we getting a set of feet? Why aren't we big feet?
Were they ground up and thrown? Maybe it was a person.
Okay, big old purse.
Like Cook, Teague, and even his granddaughter.
He's moving.
Oh, you're gonna ruin that child. You're gonna turn that child into
My
you.
granddaddy believes in big feet. What do you believe? I don't know.
I believe what granddaddy believes.
Well, I've been thinking about life. It kind of feel like nihilistic.
I have to stop thinking about it so much because Granddaddy doesn't like it when I question his philosophies.
And then they grab the gun out of my hand.
And then he tells me to calm down, and then I go into the bathroom and I cut my legs.
Not on purpose. Learn to say.
It's just to relieve the pressure that's built up under the skin. I have to let it out.
And then you find out she just had high blood pressure. It's fine.
Yeah, because you got to let it out. You got to let it
Ah,
equalize.
damn, I'm so pumped. I'm so virile. I need to leak this a little bit.
Full of blood. I'm busting at the seams.
God.
Okay, so this is the original Patterson-Gimlin footage that we've all seen. I don't know why Toby pulled this up. This is the worst goddamn thing ever, but this is what started all this nonsense. Birth of a legend. Oh, is this the crazy motherfucker that lied?
About like from here across the creek.
Oh,
I like
his style.
I do, dude.
He just came from a saloon, dude.
Across the creek.
The creek.
About like from here across the creek.
Say it again so we know that you're country and western.
When I first saw her, she was standing upright.
How do you know it was a her? She had big old tits swinging
Love
around.
them. Watch them every day.
This is unreal. The way it was moving.
That's just a person in a suit.
Okay, with the technology that we have now, is there no way to pull a high-res 4K quality out of this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
We have mentioned this before on a podcast about like satellites. I think we may have talked with someone about it. There's definitely enough technology to have found a good photo. So that's why I think they're nocturnal.
Yeah, that's why I think they're
These
nocturnal.
cameras don't work good at night.
Okay, so
they're scared of people. They're part monkey. They're a little bit more monkey than us. And, they're kind of scared. They're not always probably big. They're probably like, maybe they're tiny.
Okay, so we've got the Patterson.
Maybe they're tiny feet.
So we have somebody who has touched up the Patterson-Gimlin and has they've analyzed it and stabilized it with 4K in color.
I am analysing a 4K stabilised and colorised version of the famous Patterson-Gimlin film, the American short motion picture of an unidentified subject which the filmmakers have said was a Bigfoot. The footage was shot in 1967 in Northern California and has since been subjected to many attempts.
What do we sums it up. This started everything and fucked everybody up on it.
Video? Well, I'm an Australian artist. That has
Don't you hate that when you have a crazy idea and then you look into it and it's just so false and so easily to dispute?
And the arm swing. Because the creature's hands are open until it reaches its peak swing and then they close. And they only close momentarily before opening again.
Okay.
And it does that at the peak of each swing when its arms swing out in front of its body. And you can see that very clearly in the
Okay, so what's interesting about it is because the effects at the time for movies and stuff were not this good. They weren't. Like you had Planet of the Apes then. This was actually really good because you can see muscles moving through it.
So it's just a good suit?
Yeah, or it's
you
real.
See finger movements easily and...
There, the hand is closed, and then the creature opens its hands as it swings past its thighs, and all the while the wrists.
See that? Yeah, see that's a weird. It's like the first thing Christians do to deny evolution. They're like, why aren't there no in betweens? Why is there just monkey and man? Huh? Where's the Sasquatch?
Right.
Basically.
Strange way. The creature lifts its leg off.
I don't know.
With everything almost at right angles before swinging its leg out.
I would love it if it's just this one guy.
And when the creature
I'm just hairy. Everyone hates me. I'm gonna live in a cave. He's like super depressed. He's emo as fuck. He's like looks over and he's like, man, someone else caught me. Like, I just want to be alone. Everyone thinks I'm gross. He's just a big hairy dude.
That's a big hairy lady.
There's a silverback.
Look at those hangers, bro.
There's a silverback, and then look at the flamboyant hands. That's definitely a Sasquatch. Monkeys aren't flamboyant like that.
Sassy Squatch is the actual. Is
two S's.
Yeah.
Muscular thighs.
We're squatching
very
now.
Heavy and thickly. $7 question.
What is
and
that?
There's one thing that you can see in a lot of the frames that had me thinking it just doesn't look quite right.
What?
And that's this line.
The fact that it's a Sasquatch. The thighs.
Work it out. I watched it over and over and over again.
Again.
And it hit me. If you look at this as a real living animal, these are wear marks from its hands rubbing up against its thighs. This creature walks everywhere. The arms around the elbows.
Interesting.
The animal's sides. That's why the fur's all worn there. Even the hair on the arms is worn.
From what?
Brush against.
From brushing
walking everywhere. Yeah.
Weird. It's so weird.
That's a weird touch, but it makes sense. It's weird.
Even the hair on the buttocks is worn, where you would expect it. All the telltale signs of the way this creature.
They shave right there in their face.
Right, because as we know, Sasquatch is actually they understand the concept of shaving, but don't understand
the dexterous shaving. Like they can't shave hands.
Yeah, they can't shave.
They can shave
because
everything
they have
else.
hairy palms.
You know, those hairy, nasty palms. That's why they're hiding. Regular society, they're like, Kim Kardashian, who over here? Fucking, you come out of the caves. We'll accept you.
Oh shit. Okay, so here's just the 4K footage. Okay. I don't want to hear a dude talking over it. It's at 100 frames per second.
They're patchy, yeah. You need.
Well, no, they're actually they're turning her or him into 4K.
Oh, so it's kind of stretching out.
Yeah,
the fur. I mean, what you think? Gorillas in the redwoods?
I mean, like honestly, out of all of them, that's actually the best looking one. Out of all the fake ass Sasquatches. I mean, but it like the suit actually, it doesn't. If it's a suit, it doesn't look much like a suit. You can't really. A lot of people say it's bad, but it's like it looks like a fucking thing. It doesn't. The proportions aren't necessarily like that of a man.
I feel like it was a thing that they admitted that a film studio.
They've never admitted that it was fake.
Oh, okay.
Oh, solved in 2005.
From this film, you can identify that there is an upright walking biped in that film that has arms and legs.
Don't be so weird, bro.
The speed, the stride length, nothing can be determined from that film. There's not enough data in it. And to make claims otherwise isn't scientifically valid. It's time to
got nothing from that. Thank you.
So that dude's just a Bigfoot dude that they just stuck in a lab somewhere and like, say something, you'll look smart here.
They like ordered a bunch of beakers from Amazon. Just put them behind him. That's the move.
So what is this other one you have? The best of big footage.
I guess it's from Finding Bigfoot, which is the show.
Okay.
And I wanted to see their best. I want to see.
Fair
they
enough.
only had like 2 or 3, I think, in there, but
yeah, because there's not
because there's nothing. And they've been carrying on this name. I think we should cancel
Executive
Bigfootist.
producer of Finding Bigfoot. And I have to admit, when I started this series, I was a bit of a skeptic. Does Bigfoot exist?
Come on!
When I started this, I was big, and now since no information.
Now I just know that it's not real.
Oh, is that the wait?
Like it's a fucking joke.
Yeah, wait,
it's a goddamn
see,
joke.
it's the same thing, dude. It just reminds me of Christians and Satanists. It's like the Bigfoot dudes. Maybe they're laughing at you because they know it can't be real. No, that's not the case with the Bigfoot guy. I feel like they actually think they see something or they actually believe.
They really do.
But the I believe hats being ironic is funny.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, yeah, I live in Sasquatch County.
believe.
Like, you
Yeah,
know,
I
I see them all the
fucking-
time. They're fucking bipedal. Fucking just get into the science of it. Fucking about 8 feet tall. They never reproduce.
Bipedal, bro. They got fucking hair on them for days. Did I mention that they walk on 2 feet? That's bipedal.
It's bipedaling. They have bicycles. It's
They're not
crazy.
quadrupedal. They are bipedal. They're not tripedal.
But it's all a joke. See, but then I don't feel like it's a joke to you.
Well, let's see. I mean, this is obviously a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Are you making fun of me for
But
believing in
after several
Bigfoot?
seasons of the series, I have to say, I've started to reconsider.
I'm offended as
I am going to
fuck.
show you some
I'm
of the
offended
strongest
already.
evidence we've come across since we started the series. This
He
footage
just made
is
fun of me, though.
very famous in the Bigfoot
Why am I supposed to
world.
listen to
It
him?
allegedly shows a baby Bigfoot swinging from a tree. What amazed
don't think
me
that's
when I
monkey?
first...
That's that man's child stuck in a tree trying to get down, about to fall to his death.
Oh, see, that could be. That's a fucking snuff film right there. You don't even know it.
If you look in close, there's actually a large figure walking. And then this creature jumps off the larger one and starts playing in the tree. Some of the team believes that
Like
this is a
monkeys.
baby
Where the fuck was this filmed?
In the jungle.
Bigfoot jumping off its mother's back. Our resident skeptic Renee,
Little Feet?
of course, doesn't think it's a baby Bigfoot. She says it's a gibbon. A
Why don't you
gibbon
call 'em
is
Little
a
Feet?
monkey from Southeastern
Call 'em baby
Asia,
Big Feet?
not upstate
Call him a baby Bigfoot,
That's
but
Little
that's just
Feet.
little feet.
Goddamn.
New York. So, could that thing swinging in the tree be somebody's pet? I guess so, but if somebody had a pet gibbon, do you let it just jump up in
That
the
was
trees and
upstate
play-
New York. Okay.
Pet
That's
gibbon.
weird. That's weird if
But
you've got pet
again-
monkeys in upstate New York. It's weird, but it's not unheard of.
No.
It's not unheard of. It is weird, though, Toby. You have to admit.
Okay.
It is strange. You will? You'll admit that?
I'll admit that it has to be weird.
Yeah.
I
it has to.
suppose. Why couldn't just someone have a monkey? Why don't you go knock on the person's
Because there
property?
are rules, Toby.
Knock on their property and be like, "Hello, who owns this gibbon?
Who's gibbon? Whose gibbon is this?
You're giving me a heart attack.
You're giving
because
me
I think that's a
dude.
Bigfoot.
You're giving me a hard time right now, and I'm not trying to have it.
Give me that monkey, Gibby.
Giving it
that
to
monkey.
me.
By all day, there's lots of woods around New York City. There's lots of Bigfoot sightings. I'm saying this could be a baby. This video is from a
Baby
dash
feet.
cam in a police car.
All right.
Driving down the road. just
Cops,
having a
you
normal
can believe cops, right? Cops never lie.
Oh, that's
Cops always tell the
that's
truth.
literally in their job description.
Yeah.
Best truth tellers. It's on the side of the
When you see on the right side here, some creature comes out and runs across the road.
There's nothing there, bro. What are you seeing? There's a creature.
Why not?
I mean, I kind of see it. That might be
Is that Arizona and that's a fucking
coyote? Is that a coyote or a deer
coyote
or an antelope
or a fucking
or an armadillo?
What are they called? The tumble fucking weed.
Tumble fucking weed
type shit. Like the
Scared
way it
by
was moving.
headlights. So then I said,
Could have been the darker like root part of the tumbleweed. That's what you're watching.
I
Move.
do not care about your skits.
I'm on the fence on this one. I mean, I guess in on it.
You saw nothing.
or
Shut up.
This video clip is from our first season.
On the
you
fence,
can see
that's
this
gay.
creature crawling on its belly and then reaching out to grab what we find out is a candy bar. Apparently, Bigfoots love candy bars.
What are you saying? I'm fat?
No, not fat Bigfoot. It's
Sounds like
just,
Maddie Madison,
You know,
doesn't it?
camera
What are you
adds
saying,
10
I'm fat?
pounds and
Foot. Of course, there's one skeptic in the group, Renee.
Let's bust out some scale because I don't see any reason why that couldn't be a person. First of all, the footage is a little blurry.
Yeah, it's probably a homeless dude that was like, "Oh shit, a
Look,
candy
look.
bar in the woods."
It's Renee Holland, renowned reasonable person.
Yeah.
I would love that title.
Usually look a little bigger.
Look, I would love to believe this is a Bigfoot. It's so cool.
I know
that
you
it's
wanna
eating
believe in
candy
it.
bars.
Obviously, you do. It's so cool to think that they like candy bars. It's so cool, right?
You want it too bad though. You want
you guys
them shoes, man.
You guys.
Pops don't want you to have them.
You too hungry. Too hungry. Dude, Black Jesus was an amazing show.
Yeah, that was funny. So, I mean, if there's some
you've seen all the evidence.
This is the best of, apparently, of big footage, which is what it's called. And you better type it right, or you're not a real Bigfoot head. You know?
Yeah, if you're not calling your
not a
media
big footage,
you're fucking it up. Bigfoot sighting high def. Here we go. Let's check this one out. So this is going to be...
Just title this Liar, number 1.
The following video footage was captured in Idaho during the 2013 elk season. The World Hunting Group.
Just to tell you that there's a bunch of elk around?
I guess.
Because it might be that?
Because it's an elk.
Because it's not an elk, clearly.
Clearly it's a Bigfoot.
Well, it's prohibited? The use of this videos? Are you going to sue us?
Eric's like, oh my gosh, big bear, big bear. I grab my bow.
With the foliage.
Is this glassing?
You grabbed your bow.
This is glassing, right? Isn't this the same dish?
That was.
See, they're just making fun of you, dude. That's the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
the guys who go out Bigfoot hunting. And
well, it wasn't. Look, that's obviously a fucking
most replayed. Did you notice they put that into YouTube?
What?
They tell you where the most replayed part is. Give me the camera. When you skip back at that part.
Nope.
See? Weird.
No,
not real. But
debunked.
No, I want to say though, I kind of give props to the Bigfoot guys. They're kind of like ghost hunters.
A little
bit. The ghost
bit.
hunters never find anything, and they don't believe in that shit. They're just like eating mushrooms and fucking going to like old abandoned places. They're just like punk rock, bro. That's basically what they're doing. Instead of spray painting, they're faking looking for ghosts. And the same
Anna
thing with
Marie
the Bigfoot
Goddard.
Alrighty, folks. My next guest was here 2 years ago when she was Playboy's 40th anniversary playmate. Recently, she was in the news again
And then
after
she
said she saw Bigfoot.
Had to be relevant again and see Bigfoot. That was a PR move.
Her PR person was like, but she's gorgeous, man. Like, what are we doing here?
You
like,
gotta
why
get her
is
back
she
on the show? She saw Bigfoot.
She was a Playboy model. Like, what is she just needs to get naked in a magazine again, right?
Oh, damn. She can see big feet if she's
dude. She's tall.
Is that Kevin?
That's Kevin Nealon, baby.
I'm a fan of Kevin Nealon.
Dude, I am too.
I hope he's not anything weird because it
I
seems
don't
like he
think
might
so.
be.
I think Jay Leno's into some weird shit though.
Yeah.
Jay Leno's definitely
He
into some
doesn't
weird
just collect
shit.
cars.
Let's get right to this here. Now, gobble. Let's
Gobble gobble. Excuse me.
serious. I've been teasing.
Look
That's
at
my
them.
wife.
Yeah.
Someone comes out.
Keep my wife's name.
Fucking Will Smith comes out.
Yeah, we should just start retroactively putting Will Smith in every time someone gets offended by something.
I know, and use our fucking song.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm thinking tonight. Thinking like,
Okay, well,
you know,
I'm
the
doing this TV
Titanic
show
or
called Adventures. And the main goal
what
of
was that
this
movie, Red
TV
October?
show this time was going up to the Redwoods, Northern California. And we had, been
Rife
shooting for
with
5
Bigfoot
days in a row,
sightings.
And, we were tired.
Well, I think we should transition over to ghost sightings because those seem a little more credible. I want Ghost Hunter though, not just ghost sightings randomly. Like I want to see if the hunters ever catch something. Because right? Wouldn't that be like big ass news? We caught a fucking ectoplasm ghost. Like
catching a ghost. So are we
ghost
literally
catching,
we're done
not
with
hunting?
Right. So we're okay. So are we done with
No, we're
Bigfoot
not.
right now? What are we
We're
doing?
never done with Bigfoot, baby. I
Like,
believe.
Yeah, we believe in Bigfoot. Like he's out there. Like maybe Yeti sightings. Maybe we got to change up what we're looking for here.
I need something more credible.
Maybe we need Yeti sightings.
There's real life monsters caught on camera.
Oh shit, Yeti is real.
Incredible.
DNA proves it. End of
and
title.
this is on goddamn ABC News. So
Claimed by a respected Oxford researcher. He says he has proof that the Yeti.
Turn your goddamn air conditioner down in that fucking studio.
Fucking hot in here.
Dude, listen though.
The abominable snowman of the Himalayas is in fact real, and its descendants are alive.
That's just like the street
ABC's
noise,
Nick
'cause
Watt
it's like-
has the story.
I don't know.
The centuries-old myth of the Yeti, fueled by those grainy photographs, the monstrous footprints, and our wild
Okay, you don't have to be so posh and fucking condescending.
After all,
I've collected hair samples from creatures that are thought to have been yetis.
one hair from a weird
Now that
creature
guy,
shot
I
by a
like
Himalayan
him.
bear
He's in
hunter
a real
40
lab.
years ago, the other found stuck to a bamboo shoot in a forest by a film crew just 10 years ago.
Measure
Now
that.
the DNA from those mysterious Himalayan hairs, he says, just proved a 100% match with an ancient polar bear that
Himalayan
died on an Arctic
hairs.
island more than 40,000 years ago, leading
Okay.
our hirsute professor to make a
What does that
startling
mean?
claim. Yeti lives.
It's some kind of new bear species. It might be a hybrid.
A bear species, so not ape like we thought.
Oh. Well, this is the abominable snowman. This is the cousin of the Sasquatch. That's the Western version, right? The Yeti is in more
Also,
ice
100%
country.
they are real and they exist.
I mean, we got it.
Oh, Yeti is Himalaya. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Survivor Man went full on Bigfoot? Really?
The original Survivor Man?
Survivor Man, though?
Weirdly, Survivor Man was the only thing of those shows that I ever saw.
Yeah.
I just
Survivor
remember
Man
those being on.
Bigfoot. Wow. It's just called Survivor Man Bigfoot. They
Bigfoot.
got full fucking episodes.
On the Patreon.
So he just straight up, oh my God.
He straight up lies for how many minutes?
Well, no. Okay, so Survivor Man
That's
just
50
turned into
minute
Survivor
show,
Man.
though.
So
I mean,
one of his
These are basically
seasons-
hour shows with ads and shit, you know? Come on. You're lying for how many hours? Season 101?
What? No, I think it's like, I don't know. He's done.
That's a
there's
glitch.
7.
101.
Maybe there's 10. I
Maybe.
don't know. But there's oh, wow.
Is YouTube glitched out there? Or is that just his?
I think that's
they
just
typed
what they
that shit
put
in?
up.
Anyway, let's see. Hour per episode. Let's say there's 10 episodes per 10 seasons. You know, we got 100 hours of lies.
Yeah.
Just him lying in the woods, literally lying and lying
Yep.
because he's
Because he's not
sleeping
relevant
bag.
anymore. He's not relevant anymore. It's all about keeping
And
relevance.
he's on the ground
so
in
you
a
fucking
sleeping
like
bag.
try to latch on to a mythical creature.
Yeah.
It's never gonna work.
Cool. No, I
Unicorns, unicorns, y'all. We're
Again,
gonna go hang out in the woods of
I've
the
kinda-
Netherlands and look for unicorns.
But I've kind of turned on it because I've turned it into like a lucrative thing for these people. They're just like, I'll just go bullshit these idiots that believe in Bigfoot for fucking 100 hours and make a couple mil.
Fair
like,
enough.
Maybe it's awesome, you know. And maybe most people that watch don't believe. I hope.
Okay.
You know, the actual. I thought you were about to be like population of people that, or number of people that believe in Bigfoot.
Well, Deaded said Google Bigfoot. Oh,
Les
wow.
Stroud.
Wow. So this is supposed to be a real pic of Bigfoot?
This is a glam shot for Insta, baby.
Real pic of Bigfoot? Is that what's supposed to be happening? He caught this? Wait, that's that. Oh, look at his face. Got a full-on face
You got a
pic.
face. He's looking. Man, what that? What you pointing at me? There's a light coming from that.
Really? I mean, that's not a bad look, but it does look like makeup.
Yeah. Let's see. Minister laughs off a lawsuit claiming proof of
A Bigfoot, yeah. Wow. I mean, come on. I want it to be real, but that's what it straight up looks like.
Is that a different angle or is that a different?
That's from like an
Bigfoot?
old movie or some shit. What? Jesus.
Nah. I don't know. So what? What if there's one dude that funked a monkey? He's monkey funking, and in the woods, and he's like has a couple generations of these, and he's just raising his monkey cum babes.
The monkey cum
in the woods.
So is he coming? Is it his cum mixed with monkey?
Yeah, he fucked a monkey.
Okay,
that's how we got AIDS, so we know what happens. And then that's how we got Sasquatch.
That's how we got Sex Squatch. Sex Squatch is different than Sasquatch.
That's something to dress up for on Halloween.
Sex Squatch.
Yeah, boobs out.
Well, they're always tits dick out.
You don't want hair on the
but
boobs,
it's not always
though.
sexual.
Do
Well,
you?
there's don't you?
Not from a distance, it doesn't look good.
Well,
but up
it
close,
is. Well, I mean, if you're
furry wall titties?
Well, if you're a tit comer, then it's not like
it's not good. Not good cleanup.
No, it's terrible.
But again, you're on Molly, furry wall, but boobs.
But you don't know
real
any.
boobs?
But you don't know any different though. So is it because you're also a sex squatch?
Are you? Because I'm talking about me.
Me. You're talking about Toby getting in there and really just like rubbing the
Trying
old
to understand
carpet,
it from my perspective.
the old carpet sweaters down, sweater puppet carpets. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
carpet
know.
puppets,
carpet hams.
Oh damn! I think we'll settle on that one.
Those carpeted slappers.
I like that. The carpet ham is like a ham that's been dropped and has hair all over it. Would you got to carve off the outside if you're hungry. I feel like I'm always in situations.
Jonathan says there was it got deleted somehow, but there were Russian tribe that had sex and took one as a slave, and its descendants still live. What?
But see, that could be where it came from. It could be a monkey rape situation.
Wait, where? Where was this? How can I look this up? How can we talk about this? What
Russian
are you talking
tribe.
about? Russian tribe.
Rape monkey. Is this too many? Do we save? If we got footy, you gotta save it.
Bigfoot hunters detect signs of the hairy beast in Siberia. Was Russian Bigfoot actually an African slave? No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that makes sense.
Wait, so it's just a person?
Okay,
DNA tests.
Nepali monks have a Yeti hand.
That one turned out dark. They just said it was a Sasquatch.
Yeah.
It's just a person.
Pengbosh hand.
Okay.
Okay.
That's another good. If you're looking for a punk band named
Pengbosh hand, yeah. The Pengbosh hand is an artifact from a Buddhist monastery in Pengbosh, Nepal. Supporters contend that the hand is from a Yeti, scientifically unrecognized animal purported to live in the Himalayan mountains. A finger bone from the hand was tested and the DNA was shown to be human.
So it's just like a big hand.
It's a big old hand.
You just tell me you just found a big hand? And then you jump to Yeti? What am I looking at here?
So it's like a hand holding the hand.
What is going on behind it? And
well, that's a hand.
It looks like a neck.
In like an oven mitt type fabric situation. There's a hand there. You see the finger holding it, holding the hand up.
See, now I'm getting it a little better still. Man, I'm sinking tonight. I went down low that time without realizing.
And your voice drops. So when you go low, it goes low.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
man,
I wish there was
crazy.
some machine hooked up to my chair to where, I got to hit a nitrous every time I drop down. Give me some reward. And then that's a trade. That's a trade-off. That's making your life work balance.
Dude, have you ever tried to balance on your life?
That was the only that's just a purposeful silence.
Yeah.
You kind of need them.
Sometimes it's okay. I know last week you were getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about that? With your light up bottle vape?
Well,
that's such a curious little vape, man.
I don't like the light up part. It's kind of right in your face.
You don't like having a rainbow dance party rave right in your mouth?
Wake you up, I guess.
It doesn't help that it just goes as you're fucking.
It's hard to hold on to.
The Dyatlov Pass incident is crazy. We've talked about that before. It's where those people went camping and like some fuck shit happened to them. They were found in super fucked up ways.
Oh, okay. Just some mutilation, some average, everyday, run-of-the-mill. Muty? A little muty?
A little mutiny? Or mutilation? Muty?
Little muty?
Little muty? A little bit
It's cop lingo. You don't know. You're not role-playing in real life.
You're not really checking it out.
Man. I'm wondering, why I keep stuttering, too. I keep thinking... I want to say someone about calling in if they have if you do have a Bigfoot story or anything, a cryptid story, something like that, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, does anybody have a sighting? Anybody? Raise your hand if you've got a sighting, and we'll put the number up for you so you can call in. And
but then it made me think. I was like, should we just do that on the 2 minutes? Should we have the call-ins for the fuck shit? No, probably not.
No,
I don't want to hear that you're traumatized. But yeah, let me go first.
Hannibal nibbling in the woods. Get a piece of paper while you're gone. Okay. Rude. Knocking me. Hey, what's happening, everybody? What's going on? If you haven't yet, hit the like button, you silly goose. You should know to do that already. You've watched this stuff before. Hit the fucking like button. What's the problem with you? Also, if you want to, after this show, when we're done being live here, like 30 minutes or so after that, we're going to be live on our Discord doing our A Drinking a Joint 2 mini for all of our Patreon members, right? You go and sign up for Patreon for $5, you get Discord access, and you can come do that with us. It's a great fun time. It's gross. We show fucked up stuff. But if you're listening to this podcast in the future on any podcast platform, 5-star review, baby. Do it, please. It helps a lot. Harry and the Hendersons was based on your experience. You lie. You saw a hellhound or whatever it was. It killed another animal or 2 houses over, and then across the street, walked right under the lights, glowing red eyes, had a window. What? Too many drugs to call with any of these sightings. Fair enough. I mean, that's fair, but everything is taken with a grain of salt, right? Because like our brains, like we don't know what's real. Like reality shifts all the time, right? It just does. You can't help it. The way you remember things is wrong.
What you doing?
Oh, I had just got done telling everybody to do all this stuff. And they gave us, so one guy said Harry and the Hendersons was based on my experience. And Jonathan says he saw a hellhound. We've got
that's crazy.
UFOs in some crop circles or people using psychic power. The rest is CIA trying to distract from this. Okay, Joe.
Joe needs to calm down.
Come on, Joe. Like maybe all of those things, but also aliens, bro. A couple days ago, I was taking a leak in my backyard and got growled at from the woods. Fair enough. That might have just been a homeless meth head.
Hey, that's the real one, though.
Yeah, that's the real monster.
That's the one I believe.
We were the monster the whole time. If you can believe it. If you can't believe it, that's on you. And that's not my problem. It's not my fault.
But I believe, though. I mean, you can't stop me from believing once I
What
start.
else do you believe in, Toby? Why don't you hit me with some of that? Why don't you hit me with something else you believe in?
Believe in uncertainty.
Okay.
You like that one? I can wholeheartedly believe in uncertainty.
I believe in a good book.
Yeah.
I believe
good book, good bath.
I believe in a sunrise and a sunset. I believe in the passage of time. I believe in the ebb and flow. I believe in erosion.
Oh, erosion's a real problem, you know? We haven't discussed that.
Erosion?
in popular culture. I mean, come on. Those sand deserts are just eating away at these giant structures that could be businesses.
What could be business? Can we
All those
monetize erosion?
Well, we can monetize before it's eroded.
Can we make people pay us to have things eroded?
Just over time without us doing anything?
Like literally nothing. Like we don't even do anything. We just tell them that we're doing
Start a
it.
GoFundMe.
They just pay us for the erosion that is happening.
Oh, you want to give back?
No, I want to take. I want to take for nothing.
If we took, let's say, 50% of the proceeds and put them into, some shit.
Okay.
Some like maybe they don't dump as much nuclear waste in some river somewhere. Maybe they, stop dropping dirty diapers in my water. Some shit like that.
Okay.
Take 50% for that, for dirty diaper water money. And then we give back and people pay for their erosion. It's kind of like carbon offsets.
We could charge
Right?
people. We could charge people for taking shits. We could teach people.
That's literally what carbon offsets. They're like, I'll plant a tree if you give me $50,000 because you make a lot of trash.
It's fair. You do. You're a dirty bitch.
And it's supposed to be like a tree for every, I guess it's supposed to balance out in oxygen molecules. I don't know if they really do the math. Do they?
No, because no one actually knows the math, Toby. And I'll tell you this, because people are dumb. People don't understand numbers. Science is so dumb.
Science isn't real. We believe.
Well, no,
that.
everybody's dumb as fuck. Everybody's dumb.
But no, I would say they don't really do the math well. I think it's more like 50,000 trees for $50,000. But a tree doesn't give the amount of oxygen off that their company is truly offset. It's not a true offset, right? It's not down to the crunch. It's not down to the penny.
Okay, it doesn't give you. Okay, so like you actually don't get your money out of it. You don't get money.
I think they're kind of cheating you. I think they're just planting trees. I think they're not doing any math. I think they're like $1 for a fucking tree because it costs 50 cents to plant a tree. And they're just selling trees to you.
I mean, it's got to cost more than 50 cents to plant a tree. It's got to cost more than that to plant a tree.
Seed and on a big piece of land
labor
to plant and leave alone and let nature take its course.
It costs
a tree
so
takes
much.
Years to grow.
That's
so
just
much,
nature
feeding it.
But that's like nature money. Time is nature's money.
Yeah, time is nature's money. Grab it out of its pocket. Steal that nature money.
Get it. Get yours. You know what I'm saying?
Find your time.
Get yours.
They say make time for things. I'm just stealing it right out of nature's pockets.
Actually, don't make time for things. Take that time back.
Take it for someone else.
Yeah, spread that time around.
You don't have to make it. Just grab it.
Yeah, you shouldn't make time. What you should do is take time. Right? Don't
Yeah,
make
take
time for
time for
those.
things,
You
not
got to
make
take
time for
them.
things.
Right.
There's a subtle difference there.
It's a huge difference. One is very aggressive.
Well, yeah. One's kind of, it would be illegal if it was a thing. If you could literally take time from someone.
Well, you
you
can.
can. Homeless people do it to you all the time. Do they feed off of time because they just want to talk to you so much? Someone will spend your time on the street, though.
Well, so people spend time on you. Like your girl spends more time on you than she should. My girl spends more time on me than she should.
Spending time, and you don't have so much time, and you kind of exchanging time.
Time's always running out. Time is always moving forward. Time is a stream.
So you can't really get more time.
Time is a cruel mistress. Time.
Right now, we're wasting your time. I mean, this is what it is talking to anyone. Like talking to you, I'm wasting my fucking time. I should be out there living, breathing the fucking air in the trees. I should be a Sasquatch. I should be up in the trees swinging.
Yeah,
where I feel free.
I'm your little baby. You're my little baby, Sass.
Maybe grow a lot of hair out of my shoulders and fucking around my eyelids.
I knew this day would come.
Shoulder hair, Toby. AKA the first Sasquatch. I'll come out as a Sasquatch.
Well, I mean,
if I turn Sasquatch,
you are kind. I mean, you're hairy. You're a hairy dude.
I'm really not. Like my hair's so thin. And it's so like it's put on certain spots. Like I don't got back hair except in my got a nasty little nape. What is it called? The little part of your back. Got a little bit of happy trail there. Oh. Barely, but it's thin.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking
about?
about?
You got a thin happy trail on your back?
What is it called there? The small.
The small of your back.
On the small of the back.
You're like, okay, so when I inappropriately touch a woman, I'm touching the small of her back.
When HR talked to me about okay. Yeah,
I'm
so
the
I got a
little
bit-
monkey
you don't have
jumping
any
off
of that?
Toby's back. I mean, I guess I get that.
Yeah, you lanky. I can see it. Do you have any
And I'd be
weird
swinging
hair on your
around.
body? You got any weird shoulder?
Do I have
'Cause
any
you're getting
weird
older, bro.
hair?
I mean-
No, I don't have any weird hair. I get like
oh,
some.
you got toe hair though, right?
I mean, I have
I
some.
feel like that's another nasty. Don't show.
Not
Quit it.
really. I don't really have toe hair. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I got
hair
it.
on my toes, but
I
everybody
started
has
to
hair
get a
on
little
their
bit
toes.
of hair on my toes. Like my knuckle hair is really like I can't even see it.
Well, I have really light arm hair because of the native in me. Like I have really light, sparse arm hair.
You got knuckles. You got knuckle.
I mean, I have knuckle hair.
That's a weird thing. And then ears, nose starts to grow. Right. I think I got something in my nose I need to clean up.
Yeah,
I
you
think
get
I
some
got a
long
little-
ones. You get some long guys coming out.
I think I got one.
I got like some really long mustache hairs sometimes.
Oh yeah, dude. I plucked something out of my face right before I came in here. It was a wonker.
Yeah. Dude, I'm starting to get dreads on my bush. Yeah, dude, they're dreaded. Everything's dreaded. My asshole hair is dreaded
Everything's
too.
dreaded.
Oh yeah, dude, my taint hair, my ass hair, my fuck.
It's long.
Yeah, dude, my toe hair.
Toe. See, that was weird.
That
for some
one's
reason.
fucked up. You just don't like feet, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, dude. Any other hair on your body that's dreaded though? It's probably not good. Has anyone done that? Dreaded bush? Dreaded armpits?
I don't know. That's something
Well,
for
no,
the too
people do
many. We'll
braiding.
check that out on the too many. We'll
Here
look
we
up some
go.
dreaded pubes on
We
the too
already
many.
No, I've definitely seen some like armpit hair that was braided, right?
Yeah.
So that seems familiar. So that is the first step to. That's how you get into freaky shit.
That's
you think,
it.
think outside the box.
You have to think outside of it. You can't you have to think outside of it
Right
and
where the
trim
hair
up the bush.
is.
Yeah, right where the hair is, right where the bush is. That's where you're thinking, right?
You got to think about what you can do to that. Cornrows. Can
Yeah,
you cornrow
fucking-
armpit?
No, dude,
and
fucking-
body hair
Crop circles, ornate crop circle designs, crotch circles
that aliens made, and we don't know how it happened.
Did you hear my perfect name?
Yes, I did. I respect it. I take it. I will use it in future. It is perfect. So yeah, those little, that's a thing. Cross circles, dude. And it's just, I don't know how this happened. I woke up. That you surprised your partner with cross circles.
Aliens.
Look, I don't even know.
Aliens got down there and fucking fucked.
Something happened.
Fucked up your.
Is that
fucked
the
up your dome?
ancient Eye of Ra?
Okay,
What is that?
Toby
Fucking-
wants to add
to the
even
sun
more
god.
taxes.
Sacrifice yourself to the sun god means something a little different with that
Yeah.
cross circle.
Yeah. You gotta sacrifice that
Deep
pussy.
cut. That
Yeah.
was a deep cut understanding.
Sacrifice yourself to the sun god Ra. That's not that hard. It's not that difficult. It's what everybody does.
I mean, eventually you get hot, right? It's kind of like that, but forever.
Yeah, it gets warm down there.
I mean,
And sometimes you have to fight your way
desert.
back.
Like that's the hottest place.
Oh.
Ra likes the desert.
Ra
So,
likes it
like,
raw,
It's hot.
honestly.
There's no like moisture because he loves to soak up moisture. Maybe he loves the rainforest because he loves to drink. He wants to be hydrated. We don't know. Sun god gets dehydrated.
I've
That
never
makes
met
sense,
the guy.
right?
Like I've only
Yeah.
seen him at parties.
I mean, I'm not that cool, but
And,
like I have his number, but
Well, you have his number.
like
Well, I mean,
I'm afraid to text him.
Toby only has his number because Ra fucks his mom, and Toby's the go-between.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, that's why I have his number too.
My mom, was she the moon queen?
No.
Give her something. If you're gonna get her fucked by Ra,
What are you talking about?
give her a fucking.
What are you talking about?
She's
She's
a
getting-
commander at something.
Toby, who else do you know who's getting fucked by Ra other than our moms?
Well, what really happens is they're just bringing them into the field. They're making their kids, our brothers, actually immortal. We didn't get it.
We didn't get
our
that
dads
one,
are
though.
human.
Yeah.
Which sucks because we get to look up to it. They're all fucking ripped. and
Yeah, mine died.
glowing.
The most
How they
human
glow
thing at
like
all.
that? They're yellow. They just like light comes off of them. It's
Yeah, no,
fucked
you're
up.
fucking glowing, and
I
the
get it.
fucking atoms around you fucking part and combust. I get it.
Okay, dog.
Ugh.
I know. You can fuck my chick. Quit saying it.
Fine, I know. Yeah, go and get it. Make them clap, Ra. Damn, fuck.
Damn, your chest is so bright. bright and shiny, like Apollo's chest.
Yeah, like Apollo's chest. I don't have anything else to compare this to.
It's so shiny. That's a weird one. I love our little things that we get into because that one was us as basically daughters of like Athena, or wait, not Athena. What was one of Zeus's half?
Hercules. It was a half son.
What was the mom? Yeah. So we were imagining ourselves as the brothers of like
the normal ass brothers.
Now, see, that's a thing.
Wait,
did Hercules have some human brothers that were jelly?
No, he probably had cousins and shit that everybody. He never got invited to cook.
Dog, he's so flexing. He's flexing everywhere. He picks up rocks and just like chucks rocks.
He can't help it. He can't help but flex. That's literally all he's doing.
I
is
like
all
to
he's ever
think
doing
Hercules
is
was really just handicapped, and he was just chucking rocks all day,
like that one dude in Christ's name that he's chucking rocks.
And in his mind, he's like, "Hercules from the best and best. I'm gonna come down from Earth and gonna." He's got all this like theme music in his head, and really, he's like, "Yeah, I don't know your daddy. He was half God." And he's like, "Oh, you don't know my daddy was a half. Check this rock."
So he's the chorus. He's the Greek chorus in his head.
He's the whole movie.
Okay, he's
the whole
everything.
Movie happens in his head.
And we're talking about this Disney movie. Hercules.
Not Hercules. His name's
name's
not Hercules.
No,
it's Damien.
Yeah, it's
or
very
Dimitri.
Greek. Yeah, well, Dimitri's pretty Greek.
Okay, we could get what you want, Spacules?
Spaculesius.
Just Elysius is a sick name. Though. Elysius sounds like you got
Elysius Silverstone.
You got some whip to your throw. You whipping that throw right. You popping the shoulder.
You gotta
out
whip it. You gotta pop it and whip it. I believe in you.
Oh, we got some tiki takis.
We got a few. We don't have
that many.
Did
they release
many.
our penis one?
They did. We've gotten 14
Show that one
views
first.
on it now. Well, so this is a
Let's start
plug
with our own.
Plug for the Patreon.
Fuck yeah, fucking penis.
Yeah, dude. That's a dick turtle of a man.
Little mushroom.
Yeah. Dick turtle of a man. That old
They
Phil
tried
Lesh.
to stop us. They tried to shut us down on that one just for saying Phil Lesh looked like a penis.
They did. So was this one of you? Did you save this one?
Oh, maybe.
I was walking down the street one day, and I be looking at asses and shit, and I seen little yoga pants coming out the nail salon. So I peeped the ass out, and I was like, damn, she thick as fuck. Turn around, TT. I was like, damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
This is where that
hella
came
ass.
from.
The sun is still out, my nigga, and it was just. I was walking down
I've heard those
cheeked
dropped
up.
before. I've heard them dropped in other podcasts, and I'd never seen the original.
Double cheeked up. I love that.
With all his ass on a
Thursday afternoon.
I think I saved a couple.
I was
This one
just minding
you
my
gotta watch
business
till the
walking
end.
home, and this white lady called me the N-word and told me to go back to Africa.
I just like where it cuts.
Yo, I'm about to shoot you, yo. I'm about to shoot. Yo, who's the monkey? Say it again.
No.
Say it again. Say it again.
Please leave me alone. Stop.
Who's the monkey? Yeah, say it again. Nobody, right?
No.
I'm about to boom you. I'm about to boom you.
No, please.
Say I love black people. Say it.
I love black people.
Say you suck black.
So I was just...
It's all worth it for that cut.
Say you suck black dick. Hell yeah, dude. Just clowning on this lady in a fucking Quiznos.
Oh, God, it's harsh. I think those were just two randos that I clicked on. I think the rest is...
We're on here. For everyone in the comments saying, I can't tell if he's 25 or 65.
Nah,
I'll
nobody's
settle it
saying
right
that.
now. I'm 4 inches of carbon steel dick, bitch. And that's on God, baby girl. We're on-
He creeps me out, yeah. Uncle Ron.
Uncle Ron,
He calls
everybody.
himself Uncle.
You don't know if Uncle Ron is 26 or 60, but he's got 4 inches of
But
hard
he
steel
definitely
dick.
does math.
Well, out of that 4-inch hot rod dick, he's
So I was just minding my business walking home, and this white lady called...
Jesus Christ.
Uncle, though.
Yeah, anybody that calls
is
himself Uncle
creepy,
is wrong.
right?
Yeah.
I'm the nigga, and I'm back again. Swerving through the traffic in front of our team.
Oh.
There's a big red light. I don't run tonight. When the police pulled me over, they said, "What is you all right?" I said,
No.
You know you going to jail? I said, so? I
See, I love that.
Well, he had that. Like he had that on deck.
He's ready. I mean, it's not the first time he's done that.
I think this is probably one of his, and he's like, "This is the perfect time to drop this single,
dude.
Out now, Spotify. Check me out."
Dude, this one is
Dude,
great.
that's would have been the smart thing, though, to have your boy ready on the Spotify drop for when you get arrested.
So I'm always ready. I'm always ready for when you're getting arrested.
You?
Yeah, dude. So this one is great. So he's got his jar of weed right next to him in the car, and so like he's high as fuck talking to this cop.
He's having a toxic relationship.
You know why I put you over?
Huh?
Do you know why I put you over?
Because I was at the stop sign for too long?
Yeah, what's up with that? Why was you just sitting there?
I was just waiting for it to turn green.
I feel it's better than running through. Where you headed?
I'm headed home.
Okay, where you live?
With my parents.
Is this real?
Okay, and where do your parents live?
They live with me.
Okay, and where do you all live?
We all live together.
Okay, so where's your house?
It's next to my neighbor's house.
And where's your neighbor's house?
Ooh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Next to my house.
Step out the car, please.
I'm going to jail?
Yep.
That's a bet. How you doing today?
No, I think it's a joke. I think the whole thing's fake, but it's
it's
great.
a perfect little skit.
Because he's obviously super
Next
baked.
one, you won't believe me. Next to my, he's like, I can't tell you.
Everything you say to me brings you one step closer to the edge. I'm about to.
That's some realistic fake, like, was that Lady Gaga?
I guess
something?
some big old fake
tape.
hangers.
There's
Like,
some taped up kind of look, though.
I love that though. I love this big fuck you statue and this guy just living his best life out here like a goddamn dragonfly.
Roof legend.
So
by the way,
these are our old gay guys.
Dad, baby Bill, blue ball power. Take that!
Sassy, sissy, mama, water sport power.
Why the black guy got to be into the piss yellow? Why? Water sport power. You know he's talking about piss.
But some wet works.
Wet works, yeah, bro.
You ever been on wet work?
Good and wet.
Queen bee, daddy bear, pink pussy power.
I'm pink
Bussy
power.
There you get it.
Going to nail you.
Discreet muscle bottom, blooming power.
Discreet muscle bottom, blooming
muscle
flower power.
He's
incredible.
Cleaning up homophobia. There's a spot.
Fuck it.
Big bad baby.
Big bad baby blue pill?
Yeah.
Oh my God, please call.
Viagra.
Thought it was a Matrix reference.
Please call.
Okay, is that it?
No, you keep talking over what he's saying.
Oh my God, please call. Suck my dick because look what I did for you, baby.
Property of Kyle.
Kyle just wanted to.
He really wants Kyle to suck his dick.
Please, I put it on
Please. I did what you said.
Man. Yeah, don't get property of and or like anything but mom and a heart. Just as that's a tattoo.
You know what he said?
Son of a bitch. You